Join us.
May the 4th be with you.
T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk Live Stream.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Welcome, everybody. Another Arcade Talk. Welcome, everybody, to another Thursday night. The weekend's almost upon us. How is everybody's week? Hopefully, everybody's having a great week. And like I said, the weekend's almost here. So you guys got, one more day of work. Then the weekend will be here. So let's get PapaBrad. We got a big topics going on tonight. So let's get PapaBrad in here.
What's happening? What's happening, T? Congratulations, by the way. You are now monetized.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh, thanks for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you for that chat, man. I appreciate that. Look at you. Congrats. Nice T. Thanks, man, for $2.
Yeah, man. No problem. You got another one from Hobby Hands.
And I got my first member. High Scores on Tap is a new member. So thank you, High Scores on Tap, for being a member. First one. So that's pretty awesome. That's right. I got 500, I guess over the weekend, right?
Yeah, 507 right now. There you go. Hit that thumbs up. Congratulations.
So I got memberships and super chats. So thanks everybody so far with the super chats, like PapaBrad and Hobby Hands. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Big deal. There's a lot of things that open up at 500. I forgot.
I know, man. I gotta support my friend T. You're getting legit.
Getting up there, man. Getting close to you guys. Not.
Yeah, mark me down as number 2.
It's a long road, dude, to get to 500. I mean,
it is a long road to 500.
It took me over a year to get there. Oh, I got another new member.
Oh man.
Thanks, man. I gotta get things set up where the shit like pops up.
Yeah, number 2.
Thanks, man. 2 memberships. Thanks so much, man. You got some special chat emojis in there with that membership. I set some up already.
Oh, awesome. Let me see what we got.
I think there's 4 on there. I don't know what they look like.
Let me see.
Thanks, High Score on Tap, man. Thanks so much for the membership.
Oh, you got a pinball machine and an arcade. The arcade logo. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put them up.
Hey, Carlos, new member.
There they are. Man,
thanks,
I'm an arcade pro. I feel special. I'm an arcade pro now. I'm a pro.
Right, man. Arcade pro.
I'm going pro. Got to show some love.
Oh, you got my sucker on there too. The sucker and then the love. It's supposed to be my flaming head with the hearts on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know if it really shows up like that or not.
Man, you just got a $5 super chat. Can you put that
Thanks,
up?
Jason. Thanks so much, man. $5. Congrats. Keep up the excellent work, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had to get those little notifications that pop up. I forgot about those. It's been a long time since I had any of that stuff on the stream. So how's your week going, man?
Man, it's been good. It's been good. I've been doing playing a lot of Donkey Me. It's a Donkey Kong themed to a bunch of different movies. It's an amazing game. It's a free download.
Yeah, I ran across that.
Yeah.
Let's say I ran across that when I was looking for my Donkey Kong ROM,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What the hell is this Donkey Kong Me thing?" So
Yeah,
I
man.
popped on there. I haven't played really any games, but I discovered it and I started. And I never got back to it until
Yeah,
I
it's
saw you doing
amazing.
some
I mean,
gameplay.
I'm just totally like I'm totally into it, man. I'm just loving it. They've got like 10 different movies, and Donkey Me is actually now on the iiRcade too. It's been pushed to the machine, so we're
Nice.
actually playing it on our arcade machine. And where I saw the game first, T, was at the Waybacks arcade. They actually had took a Donkey Kong and put Donkey Me inside of it. It is a legit retro arcade game. Because it uses movies, it's free, it's not for profit, and it's all fan based. It's amazing. They got Star Wars, they've got Indiana Jones, the Goonies, Rambo. It's really cool. Every version is a little bit like Donkey Kong, but themed to a movie. Big Trouble in Little China, Alien. It's amazing. I would totally recommend it. Highest recommendation, like a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked
If
fun.
you love retro games, if you love Donkey Kong and you love retro games, I mean, I'm loving it too because I get to visit all these classic movies that I love, you know? Like I'm watching the movie, I'm playing the game, then I'm making a little segment, you know?
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
pretty cool.
enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
What's up, Brooklyn? Yeah, I'll have to get on there and play some of those. Yeah, I saw your video, man. Some of those games look so damn cool, man. Got the sound effects and stuff too, and it's like pretty cool.
I did the Indiana Jones, the Aliens, and Star Wars videos, and I'm working on the Big Trouble in Little China video right now.
Oh, really?
That one's in the works. Yeah, yeah. I love that movie. Are you a fan of Big Trouble in Little China, Kurt Russell?
Yeah, I mean, I watched it in the day, man. I
Mhm.
totally forgot about it. I liked it when it came out. I remember going to the movie theater to see it.
It's great. I mean, I just watched it again. It's so entertaining, you know. I mean, those two movies, like Escape from New York and Big Trouble in Little China, those are like masterpieces to me. I mean, I love those movies.
He started out. Didn't he start out in like the Disney Club or something?
Yeah, yeah. He was a Disney actor.
Yeah, I think that's where you got to start.
You know, I think the John Carpenter movies that made him like a superstar. I mean, you had The Thing, Escape from New York, Big Trouble in Little China. I mean, those are three amazing movies. You know, and you know what? He rocks the mullet. He rocks the mullet.
Yeah, that's true.
He does the mullet justice.
Yeah, he was Captain Ron in the one movie. What was like? I can't remember the name of it.
Dude, the craziest video will be the very last one. They actually have an Exorcist themed Donkey Kong. Exorcist. That'll be the last one. That'll be video. That'll be the last Donkey Kong me video I make.
Jason says, I like Kurt Russell and a lot of stuff you guys see breakdown.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. I like Kurt Russell a lot.
Was he in that? I thought somebody else was in breakdown. Because I think that's one the guy goes crazy going to work in LA. Freaking starts killing people, I think. Hey, what's up, Steps?
No, you're thinking of Falling Down. That was Michael Douglas.
Yeah, Michael Douglas.
Defense. Yeah,
exactly
Defense or whatever. Thinking. Yeah, that was Michael Douglas. That was a great movie too. I mean, I haven't seen that in years. I mean, I can't even remember when I saw that last, but I did remember seeing it, you know.
No, Steps, you cannot have my space ace. But look, here is my space ace right next to me. I got it beside me so Steps can't come in and steal it from me.
Are those the 500 giveaways? We fight the Hubert and Space Ace?
Hell no. Look what I got on there. I got my banana on there on Food Fight.
Going full banana.
Last time I had the boxes. Now I got the real things out. I found them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you know what the best thing about Donkey Me is, though, too? It's free. It costs nothing. It's free. Yeah, it's a free download. Yeah, they really couldn't charge for it anyway because it's all with all the movie stuff and the Donkey Kong stuff. I mean, it's like a game, but I mean, it was made for the love, you know, and there's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Goofyfoot? Goofyfoot says the Shaggy Dog was a masterpiece. Yeah, Shaggy Dog was pretty good. Splits was 2. Overboard, yeah. Overboard was another good one, yeah. Mm-hmm. Was it Summer Break with John Candy when he was Captain Ron? I think it was something like that. Summer Rental. That's what it was. Summer Rental. John Candy and Kurt Russell was Captain Ron. He was a captain. He was a pirate.
Steps, did you get the Blitz for $2? Steps was going to pick up an Arcade 1-Up Blitz for $2.
It's non-functional.
$2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for $2, I would see if I could fix it too. Even if you put another put a Raspberry Pi in it or something.
I'm telling you, I mean, the screen. I mean, if the screen works, you're like home run. You know, I mean, the screen alone is worth probably, I don't know,
a couple
$20.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if is there a BOE in that? I can't remember.
Yeah, if it's Blitz.
Okay, yeah, so that should be a decent.
You could salvage some stuff out of it.
I would put a Raspberry Pi in that thing. Yeah.
Put a Pi in that thing. Wad that mug up.
Or PC.
Yeah.
And then you could put the real Blitz in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where they didn't take out all that shit.
Yeah, where they didn't ruin the game, take out all the hits, change it all up.
NFL is such freaking. They're just something else. You know.
Yeah, I got a hot Arcade 1-Up video right now. My video is doing great. It's doing gangbusters.
Which one is it?
I'm selling my entire Arcade 1-Up collection video.
Oh, is it on fire?
It's on fire, man. It's doing great.
Hey, what's up, Nix? Nix is in the house. That's awesome, man. Do you get any hits on those?
Yeah, I got someone right now. Someone is messaging me about one of my cabs. They want. Hopefully, they'll meet me tomorrow to get rid of it.
Nice. That'd be your first one.
That's the first one. I'm not going to give them away. You know, I mean, if people want to buy them, I can wait. I don't need the money really. It's just a matter of, I just want them gone. You know, I'm going to move on to other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to move on to AtGames Pinball. Speaking of the devil, we're going to be covering that here in a second. But yeah, where's the pre-orders, man, for the 4K Pinball from AtGames, man?
They got to be coming soon, T. They got to be coming soon.
Because John Wagner still says they're looking for December 15th ship date. So I would think mid-September then they have to start doing the pre-orders if they're still on the same timeline as they were before. Because before it was October, November, and they were going to pre-order in August. So if it's December, it should be September pre-order. So I'm thinking that maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll see some pre-order drop from them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get a PS5 VR the other day, man, for $350. But the guy balked on it. He's like, "How about 380?" And I was like, "No, I want it for 380." And he sold it to somebody else for the 380. I'm like, good for you. I think I can get a PS5 VR2 for 350.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
And a lot of people have them, and they're still in the box. Some people, I don't know where they got these, but some people bundled these. One guy said, "Yeah, I got a bundle where I got 2 sets. I only need 1." I'm like, why now? Fuck these fuckers get these.
I don't know, man.
2-set bundle. I mean, there's somebody on Facebook. I need to see if they still have it. They're offering theirs for $350. It was the one that came with that Horizon or Horizon, whatever game. Came with the game and then the VR2 for $350. That's a pretty good damn deal because it's in the box, never used. And if you buy it through PlayStation, I think it's close to $600 for that. So if I can get it for $350, man, and they're just about an hour down the road. Nick says is going to be streaming with Brooklyn tomorrow. Did Nick get VR?
He got the PlayStation VR, I think.
Did he?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. All right, we want to jump into this AtGames Pinball where he's doing the OTG. It's not real long. I think it's like a 9-minute video. Absolutely.
Let's jump into it.
Get that going. Then after that, I have the
high scores on taps. His space is his problem, and that's the other thing. I just want to regain my space.
Space is
freshen it up. It's time for some rotation.
Common sense is anyone playing Starfield? No, but that Starfield looks pretty good. I was watching somebody play that the other day. I thought it was Halo at first.
Is it a Bethesda game? Because I love Fallout. I think it's a Bethesda game. I'm sure it's good.
I mean, the graphics looks about like that. The graphics look great. Starfield is too expensive. Wait for a sale. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it'll go on sale here for Christmas, which is just right down the damn road. I mean, we got what, 3 months?
Yeah, not long now.
Christmas. It's like
we're in the home stretch, man.
Ghouls and Ghosts. And they're shipping New Wave Toys. We'll get into it a little bit later, but real quick, they're shipping those. He said by end of next week, Ghosts and Goblins.
Common Sense says yes, it's Bethesda, and Bethesda for me has always been like those games. Like when I get one, I get so into it. I mean, like the Fallout series, all those games, man, I got so into those games. They're so big.
Yeah,
they're just
they're
completely.
big.
I mean, they're amazing. I mean, the games I've played from Bethesda that I really love, especially the Fallout series.
Okay.
You got the PS2 VR, Nick says.
Okay. He did get it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dan Z?
Ghouls and Ghosts versus Ghosts and Goblins. What's the difference between the two games? See, I never really understood. What is the difference between Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins? What's the difference?
Well, the one was a sequel.
Okay.
The first one. I can't. Didn't Ghosts and Goblins come first and Ghouls and Ghosts?
I always heard of Ghosts and Goblins, and but I'm sure you're probably right.
I'm not sure. I'm just guessing.
I know the difficulty on those games is brutal. I mean, it's
Both
like
of them. Both
they're
of them
both they're both brutal. I mean, like I want to see someone finish the game on that little tiny arcade. Like that's the YouTube video. I'll actually watch that to see someone do it. Play through the whole game and finish it on a New Wave Toys arcade. That'd be cool. Replicade.
Yeah.
That'd be badass. That would be a great YouTube video. That'd be totally watchable. And
Yeah,
I think like when you finish the game,
I
I think you have to loop it twice. I think when you finish it, it just kicks you back in for a second loop to get to the true ending.
Right.
I think it's like a double loop game. Like a lot of shmups are that way. You know, like the first loop, they just kick you back into it.
If it wasn't hard enough.
If it wasn't hard enough. Yeah, they're like, I mean, this is the ultimate retro game challenge. I mean, if you can beat that game, I have to say massive respect and props, you know? I mean, it's a hard one.
Yeah. No, I never did. All right, let's get in this. OTG.
So they got the likes, huh? Is AtGames going to give him a pinball to give away?
Oh yeah, we did. He did hit 1,000 likes on part 2, so they're going to be a pinball 4K giveaway at some point through Wagner's TikTok, and then part 3, if he hits 1,500 likes, they're going to be giving something else away, maybe like pinball packs or arcade packs. But they're not sure. But PK got on his part 3 and says, yes, if you hit 1,500, we'll come up with some kind of other giveaway. So
that's cool.
If he hits 1,500 on this video, I do have the description in the link of this live stream. So if you want to go over there and hit that like button for Wagner, 1,500 likes, you get another drawing. And then he hasn't announced the drawings of either one yet, so you have time. So he said he will send a video out or a short, at least announcing it when it's going to be.
Yeah. Let's get him there so we can get the free stuff, man, for the community. Yeah. That's always a win.
It's a win-win. Can you imagine getting a free 4K pinball, man?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm going to totally be all over that. Yeah. I totally want one of those.
Same.
1 and 2, we discussed the main aspects of the hardware and software side of the Legends Pinball 4KP. If you've not seen those 2 videos, I highly recommend starting there to get a better idea of the capabilities of the machine itself. I'll place links in the video description below to make them easier to find. In this video, we'll discuss the Legends Pinball 4KP EBT, or engineering sample, being used with OTG. I'm John, and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk.
I did get John Wagner's permission to use these videos.
Awesome.
Let's first discuss what it is for those who are already familiar with it. In its most basic form, it's the ability to hook up a PC, Steam Deck, ROG Ally, or most any device with HDMI output capability to your Legends pinball machine.
Well, this guy's got the tech, huh? He's just like, he's got it all. What are you looking for? I got it all. What do you want?
In the case of Legends Pinball HD, which is the prior generation of the machine, to output to the back box, you would have to install what is called a VIDS board, or video input backlight.
I'm so glad they got that already in there.
This
Yeah,
would
like
provide
I have the Vibs board and I never installed it. It's still sitting in a box.
pinball
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not only is the Vibs board,
I know it's great, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't feel comfortable
there is
doing it.
also additional inputs for the DMD or dot matrix display.
All the
DMD
ribbon
is
cables, the video ribbon cables.
rather
Yeah.
an 8-inch.
Thank you so much, Goofy Foot.
In addition to the
Number
HDMI,
3.
we also need a USB.
Number 3.
Thank you for
High
that membership.
scores on tap. 1. PapaBrad. 2. Goofy Foot. Number 3. Talking about it. Let's get some.
I think Carlo's in there too.
Oh yeah, Carlo. Carlo, yeah. Number
There are
4.
various packages.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Ziz Pinball FX, Pinball FX3, Visual Pinball X, and Future Pinball, among several others. Now that we have an overview of what OTG is,
That back box looks nice, man.
locating a PC
Yes, it does.
that will display the playfield smoothly.
That's the problem.
Thanks, Hobby Hands, for the membership. Thanks, man.
You're gonna need a monster PC to run pinball at 4K. A monster. You better have a serious gaming PC.
What's up, Pizza for Mac?
I then tried a Dell i5.
Look at he tried all these computers.
Yeah, it's probably running choppy as hell at 4K because 4K is a system crusher for pinball. You get like little lags, like little skips and stuff.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Damn.
And that ruins it, man, for pinball. You need that smooth ball movement.
3840 by 2160 was the Asus ROG Ally. While technically it worked, the frame rate at 4K wasn't ideal, roughly around 30 frames per second. Though if more time was spent on it, I think it could be improved further. I posted the settings used for Pinball FX on the 4K EVT page as a reference for further refinement. At this point, I decided to make a trip to my local Best Buy to purchase a new computer.
Dude, this dude is hardcore. He's going to get a new computer.
Just for this video.
I promised to show
Wow, that's dedication.
you wanted to keep
He's not making money on this video.
That's what I was thinking.
Not if he's $1,500 computer.
Wait
Gosh.
till he shows the receipt.
with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX
Wow.
70 GPU.
Yeah.
I realize it's a bit overkill, but I'd rather test using a higher.
I wonder if you can run it like just at lower resolution
exact minimum.
if you don't have that strong of a
Take a
PC.
look.
But he was-
1741.94
Ouch.
plus the pinball. The pinball's probably not going to be real cheap either. I mean, that's that's.
But he said this was he did say this is a little overkill though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's the kind of thing you don't have to buy it twice. I mean, like
That's basically what he was saying.
you don't want to
Yeah.
buy something and then it's not strong enough, and then you're back to square one.
Back to
have to
Best
start
Buy.
over. Back to Best Buy. Yeah. You just want to get what you need.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my computer will run this. I don't know.
Mhm.
I got an
My,
i5.
my
in here.
gaming computer could probably almost run it, the one that I'd stream off of, but then I'd have to move it out of my room or move the pinball into this room. But I might put the pinball in this room when I get it. Right behind me.
Fans were screaming. His laptop's fans were screaming. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. You could hear them. I don't know if you can hear them in this video, but you could really hear his fans going. I know my graphics card in that. Wow, it really doesn't use your graphics card, does it?
No, yeah, I'd use your graphics card. That's
Yeah.
what's-
Well, yeah, that's what
your computer. You're using your computer
Yeah.
to. It's basically just a monitor and controls,
Yeah, you're just plugging
and buttons.
Yeah,
Your-
pinball is
basic-
pretty much your monitor. Yeah.
yeah, your computer's doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, I got enough RAM in there. I know my graphics card can run it, but I'm not sure. And I got an i5 in there, but I don't know. I think I might be able to run it, but I don't know. Well, I'll find out because I will
I
try
haven't
it.
done the OTG. Do you have to bring your own sound? Like, does it run the sound through the HDMI, or do you have to like hook up speakers and stuff to have sound when you're doing that?
It made it sound like you didn't have to hook up anything but your computer. I think it uses everything else. The
It
monitors,
uses the HDMI on the computer for the sound for the pinball tables.
because you can even hear the flippers and stuff. You know, the solenoids were working, and yeah.
Mm.
So I think everything else runs through the pinball.
Yeah,
Speakers, the solenoids. and all
Mikey
that.
J has a good point. I mean, you want to like, I would use a desktop rather than a laptop, just because you got a lot more power. Get those monster video cards in there.
And plus, you got more.
You'll need
features.
one because 4K is no joke. Like it's gonna push the computer to play it. Like, I mean, I love pinball effects. Like that would be one thing I would like. You know, I like
And
pinball
he
effects.
does show that on here.
Yeah, I
And
can't
the
wait
other
to see
nice-
that.
Yeah, with desktop too. I mean, you got more fans and stuff, and then desktops are so compact nowadays. I
Yeah,
mean, those fans. That's probably why those fans are screaming. There's not much room in there. All that heat built
I
up.
know. Used to be if you wanted a good gaming computer, you had to build your own. Now you can just go in. You know, stores have great gaming PCs.
Yeah, I bought my son one last Christmas for. I got it on sale for
Amazing.
$800, but it was
Gaming PCs you just
$1,300.
see at stores are really good.
Yeah.
I guess because it became popular, it kind of crossed over and became mainstream.
If you're looking for a PC for OTG on the Legends Pinball 4KP and want to move up to 4K, do understand that you may need to upgrade the GPU and potentially the CPU. This aspect won't come cheap, and I want to be clear, your existing PC will likely need an upgrade, or in my case, a complete replacement. Now we'll discuss the Legends 4KP OTG setup. After pressing the channel button at the top right corner of
There's the Netflix.
HDMI input dialog. Under control mode,
Netflix.
for OTG,
Yeah, it looks like Netflix, like with the icons.
Yeah.
which is being worked
This is,
on
one of my viewers said that. They said this looks like Netflix. I was like, yeah, it does look like Netflix.
well. It is a cool way of connecting other AtGames devices such as the flashback, blast, or other.
I kind of
AtGames
like that. That interface has never bothered me. I always thought it was easy to navigate through the pinball interface on the pinball machine, but wasn't popular when I did a poll on my channel.
Built-in pinball buttons.
I like
They
it,
did
but people don't like it. I like it, but people don't like it in general.
Yeah, they got that new one now. The interface. I guess so. You can use that new one or this old one.
Yeah, I'd probably try the new one, but
The new one looks like like a lot of pinballs look like. Has that kind
yeah,
of left to right or left to right.
It could potentially be a different HDMI port. If set for automatic, it will determine the HDMI audio input source automatically. You can also specify any of the 3 HDMI inputs for the audio source manually if necessary. I'll leave it set for automatic for now. For the incoming display rotation, I'll be using it set as portrait when in actuality the display will appear landscape. Before we click the start button, one very nice feature is that you can easily see which HDMI input is connected. Hold on 1 second. I'll manually disconnect one so you can see it appear disconnected.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
what does OTG stand for? Mikey J asked that question.
This makes it easy to see if you have a connection problem with
You don't
your
know?
HDMI input port.
I used to know. I forgot. It's like it's basically means you're connecting your PC up to the AtGames. You're basically using the controls and the monitors.
And while this video is not meant to be a full tutorial, on
It's
how to
kind of
set
like
up,
bring your own game, but for pinball.
there are a few
On the
very
go?
important aspects.
On the go, maybe.
I don't know.
If we right click on the desktop,
On the go.
select display settings, we'll see all 4.
I think that's what it
monitors
stands for.
arranged. The display on the far right is the laptop display. Display number 2 on the
So it's
far
almost the
left
same thing
is
as
the
bring your own, I
playfield,
guess.
followed by number
Where's
3
Carl O?
as the
You know.
backglass, and number 4 as the D&D. The numbers aren't what's important, it's their arrangement.
On the go.
Right. Also, keep in mind all displays need to be perfectly aligned at the top, or things won't look quite right when setting up the pinball applications. If we select the playfield display, we'll find the scale is set for 100%, and the display resolution set to 3840 by 2160. This is the same resolution that the native ALP 4KP tables will also utilize.
On the go. Yeah.
It will be set for landscape.
Yeah, that's why I said on the
Under
go.
Yeah,
advanced,
you're right. On the go. It stands for.
should be set for 60 hertz. If we switch over to display 3, which is the backglass, the scale will be set for 100%, but the display resolution should be 1920 by 1080.
Makes sense.
The orientation will be landscape, and one very crucial part is under advanced display, make sure the refresh rate is set for 60 hertz here. During my initial testing, Windows had set it for 30 hertz and had an impact on the overall OTG test measurements, providing inaccurate results. I had to re-record all of what you're about
A
to
lot of
see
stuff to set.
to make sure all 3 displays
Yeah.
are set for 60 hertz, or this will negatively impact latency. For the
They got
DLE
four
display,
monitors,
it
basically.
says identity.
I know. It's a lot.
Shall we play a game?
Using the
Computer
Thursday
games.
night rule for the Vids board as
Yep.
an example.
War games, I mean, war games, right?
War games, yeah. War games.
The movie. Yeah. Back in the day.
Series and revealed at the end. One of the questions from part 1 is, how are the haptics? Well, there are 2 haptic speakers built into every 4KP machine and work very well over OTG.
So there you go.
To adjust the
Speakers
haptics,
do work.
press one of the volume buttons, then the channel button,
Okay.
and you can adjust the haptic strength. Another question received, does the 4KP disconnect OTG after some period of time? On the ALP HD, it would seem to disconnect OTG every 5 to 7 hours, requiring a power cycle. However, I've not restarted this machine in a few days, and it's been stable. I can't guarantee that's the case, but I'm not seeing any disconnects. Now we'll check out some gameplay and perform some OTG latency tests. We'll start out with gameplay in Pinball FX in 4K. I'll show 3 different tables.
That's one you're interested in, right?
I'll demonstrate-
Yeah, that's the one I like. I like Pinball Effects. I'm a big fan.
Some of these tables look awesome, dude. Like the Star
Yeah,
Trek.
I mean, Pinball Effects is where it's at.
Look at those colors.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, you could play the pinball and not play it in 4K though, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think you
It
would
would
be
just
able
stretch
to, yeah.
it, huh?
Yeah.
If your computer can't handle it.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up, Retro? Retro Dello. What's up, man?
Yeah, Adam's Family, that's a classic.
Hear those solenoids.
Yeah, the solenoids are good. I pretty much play Adam's Family every time I ever see it, though. If I see it, I gotta play it. One of
Yeah.
those pinballs, I gotta put in some coins. Yeah, I
They got
gotta play
Elvira,
it.
huh?
Yeah, Elvira's the same way. Any of the 80s and the early 90s pinballs. I mean, I love them all. This was a to me one of the greatest times for pinball. So many great machines that came out at that time.
Look at the graphics on that.
The
Look
Mandalorian, yeah,
like real rubber on those flippers.
it does look real. There's the Razor Crest. They blew that mug up. I was surprised.
Yes, they did.
They blew up his cool ship. It's like, no cool ship for you.
No.
You get an episode 1 jalopy.
I was shocked when they.
I was
destroyed
shocked too. I was like, why would they have done that? That was so dumb.
Obviously, one of the
You know, I mean, that was Disney. What were you thinking? You want to make the ships iconic for all the characters. That's what they should
I
have
know.
done. I mean, you know,
Looks goofy him
Should've
riding.
let- it does. It looks. I hate it. I'll be honest. Like, that was one decision they made I didn't like.
This is a full system latency test from the time the flipper is pressed. With no tables loading.
Yeah, I got you, Mikey. Yeah, I don't think so. You're right.
On-screen indication. That is essentially less than 1/10 of a second latency. To
Disney
verify
isn't the smartest company.
These results,
Yeah.
at the AtGames lab.
Well, George
Same
Lucas
methodology
chose Disney.
However, at
Yeah.
10.
Blame George
Keep in
Lucas.
mind, these results will be slower if your back
He
tops
took the rails off of it, huh? The side things.
they came up with.
I guess
Oh,
so you
yeah,
could
he
see
did,
his
didn't he?
finger touch it. He took the side rails off.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
4KPs,
Wonder why he did that.
both demonstrating
So you could see it good. This dude makes a good video. He goes all out. You can buy a $1,700 PC
I know.
to make this video. He lost money on this one.
Three quick iterations.
Don't care how many views it gets. There's no way.
Actual speed, and check out the results.
Now, the real reason why he picked Disney is because he thought Disney would last forever. The other reason,
116
where other
That,
companies
That
You know-
Josie and the Pussycats art on the side, that's got to go. The art is horrendous on this machine, in my opinion.
I told PK again, man, should do a poll on the side art. Do a poll, man.
I mean, you can always skin it, but that's more money you got to dump into it, you know?
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
I said, PK, man, do a poll for the side art for the 4K pinball. Do a poll, man.
The video is stopped at the point the flipper begins to move, and the result is 100 milliseconds. This equates to around 16 milliseconds OTG latency attributed specifically to OTG alone.
So he's saying the flippers are a little better.
OTG latency on the Legends Pinball 4KP.
George Lucas chose the money. I don't blame him.
Switch over to VPX.
George Lucas it's payday. Cash me out.
Previously.
There she
There we
is.
go, Elvira. Yeah, it's
Party monsters.
Party Monsters. Yep. I played that at the Game Preserve has that machine.
A lot of bright colors.
Yeah, it's a great pinball.
Terminator.
Salvation. Wow. Look at that. VPX. Hear the solenoids.
Yeah, you can hear those things really good.
Yeah.
Do not let them pass us.
Next, we'll perform the same latency test as we did previously and see the results.
Same.
With VPX
0.08.
around 83 milliseconds latency.
All of them seem to be that way.
Pinball, and again with another latency test.
So across all three softwares, they all are at 0.08 or 0.83.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep in mind, this is like almost a perfect world. Look at the PCs running.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's running like state of the art PC running it. So I mean, it's really only bottleneck is the machine. I mean, I think the PC is limiting it.
Yeah, I can't blame the PC on this one.
No.
So that's pretty good. The latency is pretty good on the flippers then.
Yeah, if you have a good PC.
Yeah.
Let's check out the future pinball latency.
Here it is again. That's pretty good.
As with
All of them are
VPX,
8.3.
around 83 milliseconds latency with future pinball. That brings us to the end of another video. I hope that the information just presented was helpful in demonstrating what you can expect with OTG on the Legends Pinball 4KP. There are a few updates that I'd like to provide before we move on to part 4. Yes, there will be a part 4. These points are: AtGames has increased the built-in storage capacity of the 4KP from 32 gigabytes to 64 gigabytes. This is a change.
Still not much.
And wanted to make
No,
you aware of it.
but at least
The
it's better.
4KP information
Yeah, I think they could.
also-
I mean, 500 gigabyte flash storage is so cheap.
I know. What's the holdup? Come on now.
They should be easily. I just bought one for my son, man. I'm shocked how cheap the 500 gigabytes are.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking, and if you do bulk like they're going to do, I mean, it'd probably be cheap as hell. But, oh well.
Well, if this video, part 3, reaches 1,500 likes, I'll contact AtGames and see if they will also give away several Legends 4K pinball packs. The one,
And they already said they would.
4KP is definitely going to be given away regardless.
Yeah, you got the Burger King on the side there.
If you found this video informative, please let me know by clicking the like button. If you want to see more content
That
like
art.
this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll consider doing so. And with that, I look forward to talking with you again very soon.
Mike, he spent $1,700 on the laptop he used to run on this pinball. $1,700 after tax. So
Yeah.
that's how much he spent on his PC or laptop.
It's a pretty high-end setup between the pinball and the computer.
Yeah. So I guess, did you get that one for $14.99? Or did you get an even higher one? Because I think this is one he got. So you got the 13 core i9 CPU, RTX 4070 GPU, 16 gigabyte RAM. See, I have 32 gigabyte RAM. See, I think my RTX is a 3050. Can't remember. And I have the i5. I'm not sure what core mine is though, but
Yeah.
But there's the one he bought right there. Ended up being with tax, $1,700.
AtGames says you probably need about $1,000 PC. So PCs are generally cheaper than laptops.
True.
Yeah, that is true. I know my gaming PC could probably handle it, but then I'd have to move. Like I use this for streaming, so I don't know.
Well, he even said he went overboard. He just didn't want to go back. Who knows? He might have returned it after the video. He did get a $7.99 discount. Did he really? $8? Woo, discount. And JP said I could have built him a banger desktop for that kind of money. Yeah, right. 4070 is expensive. Everything involving is expensive. The one I got, well, mine's a couple generations old, but that's what I got was number up. But I think my brother, I think when I bought my son was even more expensive. I actually got a great deal on my son's PC last Christmas, man. It was a $1,300 PC. I got it for $799 last Christmas. He's got a better graphics card than me, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up with that?
I know. That's what my wife said. You're getting them a computer better than yours. I was like, well, I don't really game on my PC anymore. I'm gaming on my
on your arcades. I mean, we got arcades to game on. We're arcade gamers.
For what I do, I mean, I got a decent graphics card. I got like an i5 in there. It's a decent computer, but do you think he would notice I swapped the graphics card? He probably would. He's pretty good on that stuff.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I bet an RTX 2080 can, no problem on a decent older i5 or S7. I don't know, man. I don't know if the RTX 2080 would. It's kind of
Can those graphics cards run this beautiful Demon Attack like I've got going right beside me? Demon Attack. You think they can handle Demon Attack?
I think it could handle it.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I think the RTX 2080 could.
Yeah, good. It's pretty advanced. I mean, look at that. Look how smooth those demons are moving.
Looking good. Yeah, I think I have the GeForce RTX 3050 is what I got. But okay, hobby hands, that makes the price even worse. Yeah, so only thing so far on this 4K pinball, man, look, everything looks good except for the art. That's the only thing I got to criticize so far is the art on this.
Yeah, the art. I mean, I can't. I swear, I will literally have like my OCD is going through the roof with the art between Burger King being on there and the rainbows and the crazy robot that looks. You know, I don't even want to say what it looks like. The robot, and then you got the art is like Josie and the Pussycats. I mean, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to skin it. It's just like
remember, this ain't the final product. That's just what they had on the mini. I'm just
saying, I don't understand. Like they got to do better. I mean, the art is not good. I mean,
well,
I just gotta be honest. I got to be honest. I mean, I love AtGames, but the art is not good. I mean, it's not good art. Look at that droid.
Look at Chopper back there.
He's cool. Does he have the drink holder? What's that on his head?
That's his little antenna, man.
Oh, that's his antenna. Okay. I know. Did they have like an R2-D2 that had like all the drink holders and stuff, like from
Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Yep.
Return of the Jedi in Hutt's fortress. My
R2's right up there on my Dragon's Lair. You can see them up there a little bit.
That's neat. They talk to each other, the robots, huh? If they're near
Yeah.
each other, they make sounds and stuff. They kind of communicate.
Yeah, they're on Bluetooth. Yep, Bluetooth. Yeah, I think I mean you never saw Star Wars Rebels? None of your kids watched Star Wars Rebels? That's where Chopper came from.
Okay.
I know that from when my son used to watch it all the time. And I guess he's on the new Ahsoka series. I think he's in there. That's why they brought him out.
I watched the pilot, the first one.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. There he is.
Awesome.
Love the sounds he makes.
Thanks for watching High Scores on Tap.
Check out for work. Hey, thanks so much, High Score Tap, and thank you for the membership, man. Thank you so much.
He does great videos too. I love it. Every time one of his videos comes up, I immediately got to watch it. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Happy Hands watched the whole Rebel series, so he knows Chopper. You can actually build Chopper now in Disneyland and Disney World too.
Yeah.
He was actually down there last year when I went to Disney, and then I chose to make another one, so I had to buy them.
Okay.
Got it for it's normally $100. I got them for 80. Free shipping.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it wasn't much money. Because some of these freaking droids, man, are freaking over like 120 now. It's ridiculous. Like the BD1, it's like $120. And I forgot I had that one too. I got that one. It's the 50th Disney one. Looks like an R2 unit. That one there, they don't make that anymore because it was just for the 50th anniversary. That one's going for like around 200. Yeah, Chopper's pretty cool, man. I love the voices on them. That's another reason why I got them. Whoa.
Yeah,
Calm
the
down.
voice is cool.
Yeah. I might not go to bed till 4. Oh my gosh, damn. MJP.
Wow, that rock and roll lifestyle, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Must be nice. Must be nice. MGP. I want my MGP.
PapaBrad was
Must
just
be
getting
nice.
up.
Yeah, I'm getting up. I'm going to work. I'm never up later than 5, like 5 in the morning every day. School days.
I did that for 4 years, man.
I drive for 2 hours. Just drive time.
Dave Lowy, Voices Chopper.
Interesting.
I'm so bad with names. All right, let's get into. Want to get into Shilo from New Wave Toys?
Yeah. Let's check out some New Wave Toys action.
Which I got.
Yeah. The AtGames is a given. You know you're going to get it no matter what. Like even though I'm complaining about it, I'm probably still going to get it. You know.
Might just have to reskin it.
Yeah, I just don't like the art. I'm just going to say it. You know, I just don't like the art. It's like I think it just really fails on a lot of levels. But they make great products and they have great tables. I just wish they would skin it as something different.
They need to skin it for their new tables. You know, if it's Killer Instinct or Battletoads, or put Battletoads on one side, Killer Instinct on the other side, that'd be awesome. Show off your new art from your new table.
New IPs they're getting or something, yeah.
Show off the new art for your new tables.
That's risky too. You know, it's a little risky, but you know, it's like I just think the art is very mediocre.
Yeah. And whoever voted for that for the mini man, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because Goofyfoot said they had
worse than the original.
Because Goofyfoot said they had single art.
I like the original.
How can you vote for that in a poll? Especially when he said they had a single art. I'm not sure what single art they had on there, but I remember Goofyfoot saying that they had single art and this is the one they chose. I was like, how? How can you choose that nasty looking thing?
Man, ever since Goofyfoot said Burger King, I swear every time I see that king on the side, I just like it's Burger King. Goofyfoot, you've ruined it. Now my OCD is in full effect. Every time I see that king, I'm like, it's Burger King and rainbows. It's like,
look at Caro says. Caro says, I'll be glad when it released, so I don't have to hear you cry about the side art marquee.
Don't get me. You didn't even get me started on the marquee.
Don't get me
sacrilege putting a marquee on a pinball machine.
Now we got two things wrong with the art and the marquee. I'm telling you,
that's like wearing your underwear on the outside of your pants.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I'm going to try to do that tint over the marquee.
I really think that they should tint it where like when you turn it off, it's not visible.
That's what I'm going to do. If they don't do that, I'm going to do that. I'm going to tint it.
Yeah, if you
So
can.
all you have to do is get a piece of car window tint.
Car tint, yeah.
It'd be done.
Done.
Yep. Because I don't want it on there.
I don't
I'm gonna break the switch in the back. Snap that sucker off. It's never coming off.
Sucker. That mug's coming off.
It ain't ever gonna be turned on. Yank that light out of there. Marquee on pinball.
That marquee needs to be on the go.
Yeah, on the go, right out the door.
I would rather have it totally themed as Bubble Bobble than even like any of that other stuff, or Space Invaders, or pick one of the iconic. But you know, the thing is, Bubble Bobble's really an arcade game. I mean, it needs something pinball feeling. It doesn't feel pinball. I mean, like I just the properties they picked are odd, and the art's really not good.
Yeah, I would love to see a Dr. Seuss art. Dr. Seuss art would be really cool. I think it's one of the original tables.
Yeah, same with you. Yeah, I think I was the first to call him Josie and the Pussycats on the side. But yeah, you got Josie and the Pussycats, you got Burger King, and you got rainbows. I mean, it's just like, no, it needs to be. I'm gonna reskin it. If it comes like that, I'm gonna order this. I'm just gonna have to reskin it from the get-go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine in Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Yep.
That's what I'm going with. Unless they come out with a cool art, I'll keep it. But you got to come out with
cool art. I mean, they have so many good tables. They could have done anything from natural history. They got the dinosaurs. Yeah. They got the Ice Age. They got the,
And that you could almost see them almost look like Jurassic Park with those dinosaur ones.
Yeah, I mean, Jurassic Park is one of the most popular pinball franchises. All Jurassic Park pinballs are super popular.
Who doesn't like
tables? Who
doesn't like T for the win? Proton packs. Nice. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Could put Pengo on the side art. Pengo, Sega Pengo, Penguins.
Penguins.
I'm sorry, I'm getting off task.
Stop it.
Reel me back in, T. We're supposed to be talking about new wave toys. Let's get the show on the road.
All right.
Come on, reel it in.
So we got some, once again, this comes from 6 Scale Mafia. I did put his link in the description, so if you want to see the full video. I just pulled some clips from the video because I thought there were some really good clips.
Awesome.
On this one, this is, he just did this 2 days ago, so it's not the same one as I did a couple weeks ago. So this is a brand new one. Let's see. I want to show this one first. Oh, this is what. Oh, look at that, man. That looks cool, dude.
Yeah,
where'd you get that?
Sign. Look at that. A tin sign, man. Hobby Lobby. Pretty cool.
Dude, that's awesome.
Look at that.
Is that light up or not?
No, it's just a tin sign.
That's cool, dude. Hobby Lobby. See, Hobby Lobby. I
had to have it when I saw it. I had to have it. That was one I had to take home.
Dude, that's a nice one. I might have to go get that one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm to die for.
That's cool. Bobby Boo.
That's cool, dude. You got to put that
clean like a mother.
Clean like a mother. Got to put that up, man.
What if he's getting a shower? He gets a shower every time he comes on one of our streams.
I know. He gets those cold showers.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, to die for? How you doing, Bobby Boo? Welcome, man. Thanks for checking us out.
Yeah, one of the hearts of the community. Oh yeah, okay. I wanted to talk Atari news, but we're gonna save it maybe for later. Yeah. I heard the Atari news too. My Mikey J Productions. I'm totally stoked.
I did as well.
We all heard. It's great news for Atari.
Okay, so this first one, I want everybody to hear because this is Shilo on 3/4 scale arcade machines.
Oh, 3/4 scale? That's that weird arcade one upsize. I would never do that size. Small, man. I mean, I'm 6'7". Fuck it, man. My back gets sore, playing. It just look weird to me. I don't like that scale. I don't like it at all.
So you heard it here. He is not doing 3/4 scales. So anybody fools keep saying they're going to do 3/4 scales. This is what Shilo says about your 3/4 scale.
He's not a fan.
No, that's that weird arcade one-up size. I would never do that size.
Weird
Small
arcade
man,
one-up size.
I'm
What?
6'7". Fuck it, man. My back is
Fuck it,
sore,
man.
You know, playing. It just look weird to me. I don't like that scale. I don't like it at all.
He doesn't like it. He does not like that scale.
Or scale, that's that weird arcade one-up size. I would never do that size.
So there you go. Everybody that's saying, "Oh, they might do 3/4, 3/4." There's your answer.
Yeah. He's not interested.
It's not a no. It's a fuck no.
Yeah.
Small man. I mean,
Too small, man.
I'm 6'7". Fuck it, man. My
Fuck
back
it,
is
man.
sore, you know, playing. It just look weird to me. I don't like that scale. I don't like it at all.
So there you go. No 3/4 scale coming from New Wave Toys. So anybody's teasing that,
Yeah.
hell no. That weird arcade one-up size.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like he's a fan. And you know, I said that from the get-go. Everyone was like, you think they're gonna do 3/4? What did I say, T? Way back when that first came up. I said, I don't think they're gonna do it. Why would they? They have the replicades. They're easy to ship, they're small, they're pretty much at the top of that category, you know. They're I mean, why would they switch to something like you know, I think I could see him going full size after watching this rather than even 3/4.
Yeah, well, he said he'd never do that size. So, and I knew that for a long time. I've been saying that right. I've been saying that for months. They ain't gonna do 3/4.
I said from the get-go that I thought, you know, even if the community, we all would love that, I'm sure, but I mean, I just don't see them doing that. It'd be like going backwards.
And these P-dubs and these people, they don't know, you know, they just don't know. And I know it's not going to come out anytime this year or next year. He's already said they're full, they're booked up for next year, and it's not going to be a full size. I mean, he might do one down the road, but I think they'll do pinball before they do a full size cabinet. Everybody's just guessing, you know, what they're going to do. But there's no guess on 3/4 scale because he said
You just shot that. You shot that down.
That weird arcade one-up size. I would never do that size. Small man. I mean, I'm 6'7". Fuck it, man.
fuck it, man. There you go.
That was a good one.
I know. I love that, man. It's like I said, we both knew for a long time they'd never do a 3/4. And people are out there saying, oh, they might do 3/4. No, they're not. Yeah, they might do full size, but definitely it's not going to be 3/4. He hates that size. And I get that point. After I watched that clip and I looked at my arcade one-ups, I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? You are right, man. I mean, they look weird, but
they do. kevgret's coming in hot. He says 3/4 is too small, but his whole business model sell even smaller devices.
yes,
That
because
is
there's
true.
a whole reason why they do that size is because there's a whole community out there for 1/6 scale. I mean, I didn't realize the whole 1/6 scale community is huge. He's part of the 1/6 scale community where they do the action figures. You know, they do all these stuff 1/6 scale. I mean, it's a huge community out there, the 1/6. So that's why they went with 1/6 first, is because of he was in that community already. So I was shocked. I mean, if you ever go up to 6 or any of those 6 scale, like 6 scale Mafia channel, man. I mean, it blew my mind away how much 1/6 scale shit's out there. The 6 scale Mafia, you can check out his channel in my description. He has an whole arcade full of 1/6 scale characters with arcade machines in there. So it's crazy. Never knew there was a whole community out there for 1/6 scale. And plus, of course, 1/6 is cheaper to make as well.
Yeah. Dude, isn't it like old school GI Joes? Like if you find like the old school GI Joes, not these little tiny ones, like not the small ones, like the really old ones from the 70s, aren't those like the scale to fit the arcades?
Yeah. Yeah, I would think they'd be worth some money too. What's going on, kevgret? What's going on, man? Hey, Brad AT?
My God says arcade one-ups are tall enough. Once you get 3 risers, 2-foot platform, and a friend, and find a nice chair. That is true.
I did get my Dragon's Lair up with just one riser. I'm about to buy stuff arcade 6-inch riser. I don't have a riser. Yeah, I have it. I don't have any extenders on it. It's just one riser, and it's up to 6 foot. So, and as you see how tall it is compared to Mr. Dew. Even Mr. Dew's on extender. But
it was funny. Someone was making fun of Steps Gaming for they thought she was raising her cab up because she had wheels on it, but it's because she wanted to be able to roll it around because she does tournaments and stuff. That was funny. But you don't always know why people are doing what they're doing. But so she can move it around, Yeah,
that's pretty good. Okay, so this is just a real quick thing here. This is what he says for 2024.
2024. Let's hear it. Shilo about 2024.
See how much is going to happen here over the next 3 months. Then next year is going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
Big. Not just big.
It's going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
Yeah. Not big, fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a lot of shit coming down the pike for next year.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool, man.
It's when they take over.
I'm telling you, it sounds like it's going to be more. It sounds like at least cab wise, it's going to be 10 or more cabs coming out next year.
10 cabs?
At least
10?
At least 10.
Wow, that is huge.
No, it's fucking big. Let's see.
I wish I had more of them. You have 3 of them. I only got the Cubert. That's the only one I got.
And I got a 4th one coming. I ordered Berserk today, man. I ordered Berserk today.
You ordered Berserk?
Yep, today.
Awesome. Yeah, that looks amazing.
It ends tomorrow. If you guys don't know, if you want a Berserk from Arcade 1-Up or New Wave Toys, it ends tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So. Let's see. Let's just do this one. We might as well do Berserk since you mentioned it. Where is it? We start off with this one here. This is something.
I want to say one more interesting thing about.
This is Berserk and the joystick.
PapaBrad. The big bat top joystick.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Where he's going with this one? I brought this up earlier.
Yeah,
I brought it up already.
Yes, you did.
One extra accessory. Okay, this is like this oversized big black back top that they put on Berserk when it very first came out. They launched it with this massive big black fucking handle, and it was getting all sorts of female play. All right, but they were breaking, and they found that they were like, all right, we can't do these anymore. There's too much breaking down the field. So they switched them all out with red ball tops, and they switched them at the factory too to start doing red.
Ruined it.
And guess what? Lo and behold, that female demographic stopped playing Berserk. Wonder why? Size does matter. I'm not sure. Throw that in with the Berserk.
See, I told you that.
For the history.
I told you that last show that we talked about.
Lo and behold, that female demographic stopped playing Berserk. Wonder why? Size does matter. I'm not sure. Throw that in.
Does size matter?
Apparently,
he's not here.
Apparently, to female players, it does.
Yep.
Third. Wonder why? Size does matter. I'm not sure. Throw that in with the Berserk, just because it's part of the history. We love that. We love telling the story of the game too.
So there you go. Got some good clips, man.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I know.
He's cool. That guy's awesome.
Don't know, but maybe size does matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a trip, man. I've watched a lot of interviews of him.
I'd love to get one of those Berserks.
Oh, I know.
See how much is going to happen here over the next 3 months. And then next year is going to be fucking big.
You heard it.
It's going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
Yeah. I might have to clip that, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Jason says, I think they'll stay in their safe lane unless they get some major funding and partner up with a furniture manufacturer.
Yeah.
Shilo bought his sunglasses from Bono. Or is it Bono? What's the singer of U2's name? Is it Bono or Bono?
I thought it was
You
Bono.
listen to U2? Bono?
I think it's Bono. Isn't it Bono? I thought.
Yeah. Is it Bono?
Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that one next time. And let's do this one here. Shilo is talking about Berserk control panel and joystick, not the bat top one.
Actually, the control panel on the Stern arcade machines back in the day were all metal. And so we actually are injecting this one, the control panel also in metal. And on the Berserk, the artwork is printed on, so there's parts of exposed metal that look really cool. Frenzy doesn't have any exposed metal, but with the overhaul, we wore away a lot of the paint, so you'll still see some of the metal shining through on the artwork on the control panel. So really cool game. We're putting our 8-way micro switch joystick in there, which is just it's our best joystick, most accurate. It's the same one that's in Ghost and Golf. We made that from scratch, and we're really proud of it. And then, if you can pull off moves in Street Fighter, you're gonna play the Berserk, no problem.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They actually made their own joystick for Street Fighters, so they're gonna put that in Berserk. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I imagine it is their best joystick because it's made for their product, so it makes sense that it would be their best joystick. I mean, if we're to work on
Cuber controls work good. On the Cuber,
Yeah.
the diagonal, they got that thing. They got the thing dialed in, man. Plays good.
I mean, if their joystick, you can play Street Fighters with their 8-way, then you can play anything. The way Street Fighters is. So that one, get off there. Oh, this is where he talks about, because I think you had the question about the security bar.
Yeah.
Last time we were talking about it, he's like, how does that attach? And he tells us here.
So it's a metal safety bar with the padlock that everybody, remembers that a lot of arcades ended up putting on machines too, right? For safety reasons. Because, it's funny. I remember going to arcades and seeing kids bust them open with screwdrivers. And you can do it really fast, and open it up and steal the quarters inside. And so we're like, well, that's a pretty authentic feature. And so what we did is we're like, okay, with 1943, it's permanently attached, but with Berserk and Frenzy, it's actually held into the cabinet with magnetic force. Pull it off and, open the coin door, access the cash bucket, and, close it up and use it if you want, or not put it on at all. It's kind of up to the owner to do that.
So that's pretty cool. So it's a magnet.
Oh, okay, cool. Magnetic.
It's magnetic, yeah. Where he said in 1943, it was permanently stuck on there.
So it's a metal.
So this here is a magnet, so it just snaps on there. And top and bottom must be. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they made it magnetic because you hate to have an adhesive on there like they did for 1943. But in 1943, I don't think the coin door opened. Where the new form factors, the coin door is all open, so you couldn't do a permanent one because you never be able to get your. Because if you didn't know, this is going to be like Ghosts and Goblins. You can put a quarter in, and it registers a credit.
Yeah,
and there's a
bucket.
bucket.
Working coins.
Yeah, working coin door. And there's a little bucket in there too that you have to pull out and get all your coins out.
You can also just press a button, I think, too, so it does both, huh?
Yeah, you can do like you used to do. Just hit the
press the credit button. Yeah.
So you can do either feature. Drop a coin in there, or just use the coin light it up button. But that's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like, they didn't do the same thing with the kick plate. Unfortunately, here's the kick plate.
And so, both the safety bar and there's can also be a kick plate. That's a diamond plate kind of thing that goes along the bottom, helps prevent damage and stuff like that. And that's also an optional accessory, but pretty neat and something extra people can use on the Berserk or Frenzy if they choose to. It's basically it's just an adhesive. So if you put it on, it's going to be stuck on there. Worst comes to worst, you can remove it if you want it.
Yeah, only thing I hated him saying there, it's not going to be magnet like the other one. It's going to be adhesive. So once it's on there, it's on there.
It's stuck on.
That's stupid. Why don't you make that magnetic too? You know, I mean, you're going to make one thing magnetic. We'll make the other one magnetic. I mean, maybe you want it on there sometimes. Maybe sometimes you don't.
Yes.
I mean, only thing I could say is maybe get some two-way tape and stick it on there with two-way tape. But damn, dude, it's like going to make one thing magnetic. Make the kick plate magnetic too. Come on.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been that much harder, especially on Berserk, because he said there's going to be some metal on the sides and on the control panel. I mean, come on. See, I bash these people too, man, when they do something wrong. And I think they're doing the kick plate wrong, man. Make that magnetic too, where you can take it off and on. You know, sometimes you might want it, sometimes you might not want it. Oh.
He says the Frenzy, Goofyfoot says, did you see the new Wave Toys YouTube post today? I didn't realize the Frenzy marquee is also crooked.
Yeah, it's crooked and it flickers. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's beat up, man. If you go look at that Frenzy, man, even here you can see on this picture, you can see a little bit.
Man. I like that Frenzy. I'll take one of those Frenzies. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. And it's that one's a beat up. This is the most beat up cabinet they made yet.
Yeah, it makes it the best.
Yeah, I mean,
this survived many PapaBrads.
Yeah.
I like to put a beating on my arcade machines.
You got to make sure you put that kick plate on before you play it, man.
Glenn's afraid to send me controls for testing.
MJP, it has a working coin door. Yes, it does. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they came out with the working coin door for Zohar and the Coke machine, and Ghost and Goblin has as well. So I guess every cabinet going forward is going to have those.
Said, how is the gameplay experience? It's great. It's just small. I mean, it's like you're playing a miniature arcade. The gameplay experience is really good. Like they really nailed Qbert. It feels like the arcade game, but really, really small.
Yeah, if you don't want to use your control panel, you can always use your PS4 controller or Xbox controller or anything. The one guy doing the 6-scale Mafia, he bought some kind of Marvel control panel, and he hooked it up to his Street Fighters cabinet. Mm-hmm. He said it works great because it has the same buttons as the Street Fighters.
Yeah, they're awesome. They care about quality. They even had a firmware update on the Qbert.
I still haven't did that.
Yeah, it's so easy. You just put like the file on a USB and plug it in, turn it on. I mean, it could be easier than that. What could be easier than that? Nothing. You could make it easier than that. But yeah, they care about quality. There's no doubt about it. I mean, like when you play it, like it's small, but it's good. Like it's a good representation of what the arcade games originally were.
And you can hook it up to a monitor or TV too. Hook up.
You can if you really want to, but I mean,
that's one thing I like about.
You're going to do that. It is cool that it does it.
Yeah, because it's like if you don't want to play on these little miniatures, you could hook it up to your TV or monitor and play on a normal size TV, which is really cool. I mean that's what sold me on them. That's why I bought my Qbert first, because man, I gotta check this thing out. Actually hooks up to a TV. It's pretty damn cool. Or you can play it on your little arcade. Mike says, I can't wait to rob my own 1/6 scale arcade machine and steal all the quarters.
That's right, man.
Like kings.
Break that coin lock right off that lock bar. Break it right off the cab. Steal those coins.
Do a video on there, man. The screws right over.
That would be a great video. You could do like some GI Joes or something. And they're vandalizing the arcade machine.
It just pops it off with the screwdriver.
Have them kicking it. So put the kick plate on there. Show them kicking it. Yeah, the arcades that were the most frustrating usually had kick plates. Because people would kick them and hit them. I mean, it's like,
yeah. I kicked a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed after I heard that the lock was going to be magnet. I'm like, oh, that means the kick plate's going to be magnet. Then he says that it's like, it's going to be adhesive. Like, why?
Yeah,
you're doing one. Why can't you do both? Magnetic. See, did I get any other Berserk on here?
Those all the Shilo clips?
Nah, I got plenty. I was just seeing if there's any more Berserk. Okay, so this is my last Berserk one. Is he talks about Shilo's talking about why they cannot use Stern logo on Berserk and Frenzy. So it's not what a lot of people
The
thought.
story with Berserk is, I think they were, I want to say 40,000 caps were made. I actually might be more. I might be wrong about that, but at least 40,000 caps. And to put that in a little bit of perspective, Street Fighter 2 CE, which is kind of the biggest arcade machine from the 90s and forward, had the most install base, was 25,000 units. So Berserk was everywhere. Their biggest arcade smash hit. But we've been trying for actually a long time to get Gary Stern to license us Berserk and Frenzy, because it's a game we've always wanted to do. It's just such a staple. It's just an arcade staple, Really, a long story short is that Atari ended up purchasing all the IP rights. And so Atari, we licensed through Atari. We ended up licensing this project through Atari. They were like, hey, we have this. We're in. I mean, we want to do it right away. And but the problem is we can't really be 100% authentic without Stern giving us the appropriate approval to use their name on the machine, right? So we basically.
So there you go. So yeah, Atari bought it, but they still got to get the rights from Stern. So now you had to get the rights from Atari, and then you had to get the rights from Stern. So Stern still will not get back to them to using their logo. So I know Steph said, well, Atari owns it now, so you got to put Atari on there, but it's still Stern still has to sign off on it. So
Yeah.
Obviously Atari already signed off on it, but Stern will not sign off on it. And it's like, why? Especially so now you don't have the rights, but you still have the rights to your name, of course, but you don't have the rights to the cabinet, but you still have the rights to the name. But why not use Stern, man, in this? I mean, I just don't get why they won't let them use their name still.
Like free advertising. Like a free billboard. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? I mean, come on now.
Well, they ain't going to do it for free. They'll want some money
They
for
can
it.
give them a little cheddar, But I mean,
I imagine they were going to. I just wonder why.
Ridiculous.
He said they've been trying for years to get Gary Stern to sign off on it. So Gary Stern will not sign off on using their logo. I just don't get that. I just don't understand it. Especially now that you don't own rights to the cabinet. It's like, what do you care? You shouldn't want that Stern on there. Last time you'll have Stern on a Berserk cabinet, probably, right? So why not? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, can we change the name Stern to a parody, right? Like that's TheiiRcadians, right? And I don't think anybody really liked that too much. And then we proposed, can we make the Atari logo look like their logo, right?
Which it does right there.
And Atari actually came around and said, yeah, okay, you can do that. But what we're gonna do here is two things. A, we're still chipping away at Stern. So
come on, Stern.
Set in stone at this time. B, the second thing is we're gonna put out a poll to everybody who's pre-ordered. And we're gonna ask the question and get everybody's feedback, and it's we're trying our best. But maybe the best option, if we can't get Stern to finally approve this, and is to leave it blank. That might be a better way to go, and then you can draw your own Stern.
So what happened? How would I do? I don't think I did nothing. All right. So I threw a poll up there. I asked, what would you want on the coin door? Blank, Atari, or Stern without the E? Because that was my suggestion. Can you put Stern on there and leave the E out, and then later on put your own sticker for the E? What do you think, PapaBrad? What would you want? Blank, Atari, or Stern without the E?
I guess the Stern without the E if you had to.
Or if you did blank, then people would come out with stickers.
Yeah, I think I think people will come out stickers either way if it doesn't come that way.
Yeah, that was my suggestion was that just put Stern on there, just rip the E off there, and then it'd be really easy to put an E on there. I just wish Stern would come around and just say, okay. I mean, it's just for this one run of Berserk and Frenzy, and then they'll probably never do it again. So it's like, come on. I don't get it, but I mean, that's pretty cool. It's like, okay, Atari got it. Yay. Can we still get Stern on board for the name? No. So that means everything. So the marquee and even the game itself, you got to get rid of all the Stern logos. So if Stern doesn't ever, approve it. So even on the games, you would have to get rid of the Stern logos. But yeah, I just don't know why Stern's being that way. It's not like they're ever going to come out with another Stern big. Even if they came out with another Berserk, reproduction, it's going to be full scale. So it's nothing like this. I don't get that. So there you go. Stern will not sign off. So that's why we still don't get the Stern logo. It has nothing to do with Atari. Okay. So this one here, this clip here. So in this clip here, he's talking about they have now your fake AC cord. Right here is the fake AC cord, right? Yeah, it has on the Coke Machine. I think Coke Machine was the first one. The Coke Machine, Zohar, Ghosts and Goblins, and now Berserk and Frenzy is going to have this fake AC cord. So he talks about this AC cord. Is it more than you think it is?
A fake AC cable, the 1/6 scale cable, which is kind of neat, and eventually everybody's going to see what these are for, but we're going to keep that a secret. There is a purpose. And, well, it was always like, why not?
It's down here.
It actually came up with Zoltar because Zoltar, in the movie, he's unplugged. Right, that's how's it working when it's unplugged? So we're like, you know what? We're making this AC cable 1/6. Why not start putting them in with arcade machines? I mean, they also plug into a wall, right? So another level of detail.
So did you hear that? In the future, these little AC cords are going to do something. So it's not just for looks.
Brad.
They're not
That's
just for
crazy.
looks. And if you didn't know either, I think they plug into the machine by a magnet as well. I think they connect to the magnet back. My guess is these AC cords are going to connect to their USB chargers. Because I don't know if people know that they have coin change, what do they call them? Coin machines. And they're actually USB charger banks. And he already said they're going to be doing more of those. They're going to do more designs in the future and stuff. So I think maybe this is how you're going to connect these to the USB charger banks now going forward at some point here when it come out the USB. That's just my guess. What else? Because I can't think of anything else. You're not going to plug it into a real wall socket, so that's not going to be it. What else is there? Only thing I can think of is their USB chargers.
Yeah.
You could charge them up with this AC cord, which that would make sense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. Can you think of anything else they could use that fake AC?
No, that sounds like that would be it.
I mean, I can't think of nothing else. I don't see them connecting to each other. It'd be cool if you connect them to each other, then you could turn them all on off with one button. But we apply whatever it's legal. Yeah. Please, TV is pronounced Zoltar. What I keep saying.
I'm not going to say what you said.
I say Solar. I don't remember what I said. Zoltar. Did I say Zoltar? I don't know.
No. It's all good.
Mike, when is the Cook Machine inventory finally going to be sold? They had them on hand for some time now. And he talked about this in that interview. And he said really, I can't remember if it was next week or the week after, but the Coke's inventory is supposed to be going on sale here real quick. Hey, what's up, PD7? So I'm surprised they're not on sale already because, I mean, they've been delivering those Coke machines for what, at least 3 weeks, if not longer. I'm surprised they're not on sale yet. But he did say they're coming out really, really soon. I thought he said maybe next week or the week after, but I'm not 100% sure now. And I didn't clip that piece. So I know the guy of this channel, his is coming next week. So that tells me that if he's getting his next week, then they're probably shipping them out here really, really soon. So there you go on the fake AC cord. That's actually going to do something in the future. My guess is it's going to connect to their USB charger banks. And this is what he says about that. This is what he talks about the USB chargers coming.
I think the plan going forward is going to have
Yeah, here's their USB chargers right here. It looks like a coin machine. So that's what they have. So that's what he's talking about in this one. He's talking about new ones coming out.
I think the plan going forward is going to have at least one new USB form factor for every wave. So I would say that announcement's probably coming up really quickly too. 10 caps was wave 1, right? At wave 2. And we had 2 chargers, which would give you 12 outputs, So those are filled. And so now it's time for a new charger, something interesting. So yeah, that's coming up right around the corner.
Oh, also, I don't know if I clipped it. They're coming out. He says they're at least coming out with pre-orders for 2, or they're at least announcing 2 more cabs this year. They're announcing 2 more cabs besides Berserk and Frenzy before the end of the year. 2 new cabs before the end of the year.
2 more before the end of the year.
It's September.
2 more.
2 more by the end of the year. And then he says every wave is 10 cabs as well. And yeah. Are they going to do 2 waves next year? Are they going to do 20 cabs next year? It'd be crazy if they did, man. Or are they going to try to do a wave every year? So 10 cabs every year. So 2024 will be 1 wave. 2025 will be another wave. I'm not sure, but sounds like at least 10 cabs are coming next year. 2 more are coming this year, which I was shocked when he said that. It's like, damn, it's September. I mean, because he just did this interview September 5th, which was just 2 days ago. Okay. I only got a couple more clips here. Yeah, I only got a couple more clips. Okay, so this one is about Midway. So anybody want to know where they stand with
Always
Midway?
a conversation. It's through Warner Brothers now. It's crazy. It's like my career, I worked with Warner Brothers so much on Mortal Kombat projects. Like, I did things for Scribble Knots. I worked on Lego Dimensions, all this stuff, all these contacts at Warner Brothers. And of course, I leave and I start my own company, and pretty much just a whole turnover there. So it's all new people, and it's kind of like big companies like that. I don't know. They got like a big turnover. It's really weird. I wanted to start with either Atari or with Midway / Williams. I mean, they're all the same now. 720 is. I want to do a 720 and want to have a removable boombox on top. We want it. We want it. We want it, and we're gonna keep on working on that.
That'd be cool. A 720 arcade with a removable boombox.
Wow.
They already make the boombox, so that's already easy for them.
Sign me up.
720 with a removable boombox. So they're in negotiation with Midway. What did he say? Warner Brother owns Midway, Midway now. So I didn't realize that. And it sucks because the other company he used to work for, it sounded like he was in cahoots with Warner Brothers. And then all those people he knew over there in Warner Brothers all left, and he starts his new company up. It's like, fuck, where all the bros go?
We lost all the bros.
The
Where the hookups?
Where's the bros? Where'd they go, man?
Where did they go?
That sucks. That would suck though, because he's probably like, yeah, man, start my own company. I'm going to go over there to Warner Brothers. I know these guys are going to
all this inside connection. I got all the connections.
They're going to let me do Midway, and he goes over there
You
and
get
says,
everything.
Hey. Looks around. Where'd everybody go?
Clean house. Everyone's gone.
That would suck though, because you probably think he was probably thinking, oh yeah, man, this is going to be easy. I know all these guys.
Yeah.
Look, give me the rights, and they're all gone. So they're in negotiation with Midway. So it'd be really cool if they get Midway. That's a lot of cabs right there.
Yeah, Midway's got some good games.
Yeah. Oh, here's him talking about gun games.
Well, a gun game we would have to do through USB, so you could play it on a big screen. So I mean, we think our hardware is legit, man. Like we run games perfectly, and we even double check when we're.
I don't think I missed anything. But if he did, it sounds like if they do a gun game, it'll just be for cosmetics, and you're going to play it on a big screen with like a sit-in gun.
Yeah.
He said that too with the 4 players and 6 players. You know, if they get Mortal Kombat or anything like that, they'll do a 4-player. But once again, it's just for cosmetics. So you'll have to play it. You know, you'll play it on a little machine by yourself, but you have to play it on a big screen if you want to play with friends.
Cool.
So the gun games would be sweet. So I think gun games is a possibility. You're just going to have to use a regular gun through the USB. I mean, it has the USBs on them, so you'd be able to use a sit-in gun. That's easy, but you just have to play it on a TV, and your cabinet would just be for looks. And I imagine the game would run on there, but you want to be able to play it most likely. But I thought that was kind of cool. So I think there is a possibility for gun game. I would still buy it. I would buy it for the looks. You're still going to be able to play it. You just have to play it on a TV.
Yeah.
Which to me, that's no big deal. That's the way you would want to play it anyways. It would be cool, though, man, to have like a Terminator 2 or something like that, man, just sitting there. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about this. This is him talking about the second monitor for Dragon's Lair and that.
We announced with Dragon's Lair and Space Ace was spectator monitor support. So some Dragon's Lairs aren't going to support that.
So there it is. There's the second monitor. That's what it actually looks like. He'll show a picture. He has one on him too. But so there's the second monitor. Finally, they made it.
And it is something we wanted in the beginning, but as anybody who pre-ordered Dragon's Lair knows, it was a real challenge to us because scoreboard, laser disking, Daphne emulation, all these things were all new to us, and we wanted it to be perfect, and it took us a long time that we could never get the monitor done, the spectator monitor done. So we're like, all right, we developed a whole new board for this. We had to have a more powerful processor to stream here. So the original Dragon's Lair will work with HDMI out, but it won't mirror on both. They don't have enough power.
So to hear that, so if you had like the first gen Dragon's Lair or even any of these little cabinets, if you bought one of these monitors, you could plug it in, but it'll turn off your main monitor and it'll go up onto the second monitor. I think he says in here is the new Dragon's Lair and Space Ace will be able to do the 2 monitors. But anything else will just be able to do one.
Or to make the resolution on both and mirror both. So it was actually a lot of work and a lot more expensive. Things I'm talking about where we're so far behind, it's like, man, we need to get this monitor out. It's like, we announced this a long time ago. It's like, well, when are we going to do that? It's like,
they announced this over a year ago, the second monitor. Over a year ago. They're just getting to it now.
Like the answer is really, really soon. And, I will show that I have it with me. And as you can see,
there it is.
It has our CRT effects lens on it, which is really glaring because it's in the sun right now. But you can see the concaveness is not much, but it's a little bit of magnification, and I love it. And in fact, everybody's going to see with their Ghosts and Goblins and their Berserker Frenzies new screen filter on them. You won't even notice it's there unless you really look. It's basically modeled after a Sony PMB, which is more commercial grade. And what's really cool is it's heavy in the front, like a real CRT. This is one of the problems with this product, and it's probably why we haven't activated on it yet. Is it's pretty good what you can do with it. We never made it, so it's just a standalone product. I think the way we're going to handle this is just, reach out to the people who purchased Street Fighter and Dragon Slayer and offer it to them. It's just going to kind of be a community thing. I mean, I don't see this being picked up at retail or, any of that or any sort of thing like that. It's just very niche, and we designed it specifically to work with these games.
So there you go. I thought he said, did I clip it where he said he's just going to contact people that Space Ace Dragon Slayer? They're just going to contact those customers. I don't know if I caught that or not. Did he say that in there? Do you remember, PapaBrad?
I didn't hear it.
And I swore I clipped that.
And as you can see, it has our CRT effects lens on it, which is really glaring because it's in the sun right now. But you can see the concave. Love it. And in fact, everybody's going to see with the Ghosts and Goblins filter on them. You won't even notice it's there unless you really look. It's basically modeled after a Sony PMD, which is more commercial grade. And what's really cool is it's heavy in the front, like a real CRT. This is one of the problems with this product, and it's probably why we haven't activated on it yet. Is it's pretty good what you can do with it.
Rufus said yes, he did.
So it's just a standalone product. I think the way we're going to handle this is just, reach out to the people who purchased Street Fighter and Dragon Slayer and offer it to them. It's just going to kind of be a community thing. I mean, I don't see this being picked up at retail or, any of that or any sort of thing like that. It's just very niche, and we designed it specifically to work with these games.
Okay, so he did say that. So I thought they were going to throw up on a store and see who would buy them, but because people could still use them on the old cabinets too. You just want to be able to use both monitors, but we'll see what they handle it. But maybe they'll give people from Dragon Slayer, Space Ace, and Street Fighters, the new Dragon Slayer and Space Ace, give them the opportunity first, and if they have any left over, maybe they'll throw them up in the store. I'm definitely going to get them, and if I can buy more than one, I'll definitely buy some. Maybe I can resell them to people.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But I'll keep people posted on that. Since I do got a new Space Ace, so I should get contacted.
Cool.
And I don't know if he said or not. Those are supposed to come out really, really, really soon too. So obviously, you see they have them already. He has one in hand, so they're made. So I think they'd be selling those pretty damn soon. He did say they're going to have them at Cleveland as well. Goofus and I will be only getting 2 of them. Yeah, if I can get more than 2, man, I'll get more than 2. Mike says I feel like people would find use for these even outside the game. I know, that's what I think, man. I feel the same way, Mike. I have the overall Dragon Slayer. Looking forward to getting them on. Yeah, I got the overall Space Ace one, so that's one reason why I got it, because I wanted that double monitor. That is the reason why I got that Space Ace, because I was really hesitant getting that Space Ace. I wasn't going to get it. Then I was like, oh, shit, I forgot about the second monitor they're going to do. I said, I got to get it. So, yeah. Here's Shilo. I only got a couple more in. Okay, I already did that one. This one here is him on other arcade form factors.
I mean, guys, we need to go somewhere now, because we've all these standard upright cabs. We've kind of done everything, right? We've done trackball games. We've done fighting games. I mean, there's a couple still genres, at least, that we still need to touch on, but starting to get into some more interesting form factors and stuff like that is definitely some things we're looking at. What's funny? For Missile Command, we're like, all right, let's do this. Let's do cocktail tables. Let's do the environmental. Let's do them all.
Environmental.
And at the end of the day, we did polls, and everybody's like, just do the stand-up one. I think things are a lot different now that we're a few years down the road. I prefer the Namco cocktail tables. I think they're the cleanest and the nicest. I mean, there's like Stern Berserk cocktail table. It's not very nice though, but Namco and Atari did the best cocktail tables.
So there you go. Sounds like they want to do cocktail tables and environmental cabinets. That'd be fucking something. I'd love to see a freaking Discotron. That'd be freaking awesome. I can see them doing gun games. I can see them doing 6-scale pinball. I can see them doing cocktails, which they already did one. Missile Command, I do believe, was their cocktail one they actually made, but they never released it. And then I can see them doing environmental. PapaBrad, he's talking about doing environmental cabinets.
It's crazy talk.
He's talking about it. He talked about too. I didn't clip it. He's talking about doing afterburners with hydraulics, working hydraulics. He said. So I mean, they got a lot of different things coming down the pike. That's why I said I don't see a full size scale coming from them for a very long time. There's too many things, too many other things they want to do. And then this is their new thing coming out real soon. They're going to have these at Cleveland. So right now they're having Cleveland. They're going to have Berserk, Frenzy. They're going to have that second monitor, and they're going to have three of these most likely at Cleveland. And it's this clip right here.
This is like a 1980s era BMX mongoose motorbag. And if you know anything about this stuff, if you look at it, you'll see we're correct on all the parts, right? So, I mean, we got the headset on there, we got the proper fork, we got all the proper geometry, the handlebars shapes and everything. That the grips actually have little mongoose like embossed. I mean, take a look at the mongoose gold stem, which is that double clamp stem, which was like the shit because they came with those crappy one head apricot or whatever they're called, those crappy fucking stems. This was the upgrade stem. The classic tires before they did the gum walls, classic Motomags with the silver around the rims. This is actually first gen BMX where it's still using like coaster brakes, ripping around the tracks. But you could obviously, lots of guys were already putting handbrakes and free wheels on these by this time. But one-piece crank, the original rat trap pedals, we recreated the sprocket, that Motomag looking sprocket. You'll even see.
What's up, Dark Realm?
Just a tad. I want to show the seat post clamp. This is what I love this, and I love that Mongoose approved this. That's a tough neck seat post clamp. But then there was like, okay, you know what? I got $27 on my fucking tough neck seat clamp and upgrading my seat clamp. So it's kind of like that, and like even the quilled Mongoose seat with the plaque on the back. I mean, it's styled, man. And Dennis, I mean, we just fucking with everything, the dropouts, like all the geometry again. Looking stand, you can see the top. You go down just a bit there. Yeah, it's kind of like frame parts welded together. And you thought, yeah, why the hell not make a cool looking stand? You know, so. Again, this is if it's successful, and it will be. I mean, there's so many people that maybe don't even know about us that are in the vintage BMX community. Fortunate to start with Mongoose and have them as a partner. And this is meant to be another.
What are pegs?
We want to tell the story of BMX, and why not start with Mongoose Motomag? You know, different brands. I mean, imagine a PK Ripper.
That's accessory, kevgret. Right? That's accessories.
Accessories.
The red lines, you know, with the square back and stuff. You know, there's so much to do, and so much history and heritage, and just how it all, you know, BMX and skateboard both kind of went the same way, where they just blew up eventually. If I just wanted to show a couple more colorways here, what we're doing.
Eggs are sold separately.
With red, white, and blue. I mean, I absolutely always wanted a bike that was like that, right? But mix and match parts with the red, white, and blue. So you're gonna see more colorways. They have little number plates, little micro zip ties, and sticker kits. And,
dude, you need to get a little ET to put on there. A little basket with an ET.
Yeah.
To the right, there's another.
It's pretty retro. Those mags are nuts, huh?
Yeah,
that's retro there.
Back, and it just reminds me of the first time I walked into it. It was a bike shop. We're gonna have some color variants to launch with, some pre-sale exclusives, so they'll be super rare chases and stuff like that.
So yeah, and he said they'll have those at Cleveland too. Yeah. kevgret, those accessories, man. He even said we're gonna have accessory stickers.
Dark Realm Gaming had a BMX when he was a kid. He sold it for a Schwinn, man. Remember those Schwinns with the banana seats? Those
Ah,
crazy
dude, those
looking
things
ones,
hurt.
man. Like
You ever
the
get a
apple
wreck?
picker. Was it the
Oh.
the orange crate? They had one that had a gear shifter on it. Those things
Yeah.
were crazy, man.
Yeah. I decked my
Twin Stingray, man. That's some retro shit there.
I had a
Banana
Huffy.
seat.
I had a black Huffy with a banana seat.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, I hurt myself many a times on that damn fucking seat.
yeah.
Many a
Huffy
times.
Pro Thunder. Huffy Pro Thunder looked like
Oh.
a motorcycle.
We freaking lived on a dirt road, man. Sometimes you hit those damn puddles, man. They freaking hurt.
Yeah, man.
We used to jump those things, man. We used to make ramps and jump them, and sometimes I wanted to stand up in the seat, or you got slammed down on the seat.
When I lived at Pennsylvania, they had a BMX track near us, and we got a GT BMX, all chrome, you know.
That's for you, kevgret. That's for you, man.
Shiny in chrome. Chrome everything. Chrome it all.
Yeah, I can't remember what the bike. I ended up getting a BMX bike, but it was off-brand, of course. But it was chrome and had the red tires, and the rims were red.
We ended up getting the real BMX when we took one of our crappy bikes to the BMX track, and we did a jump, and the fork snapped off. He hit the ground so hard I was peeing blood. That couldn't have been healthy.
It couldn't have been healthy at all.
No, that was not a good experience. So that ended that. Then we got a real BMX bike because they had the BMX track. But yeah, the fork snapped off. Do a jump, fork break off, straight to the ground. I mean, that was like so. Yeah, there's been BMX bike. You got to have a BMX bike to do BMX.
I don't know if Steps, if you're in here or not, when you were talking about Berserk and the coin door. The reason why they have Atari on there right now on the coin door is because they cannot get the rights from Stern. Stern won't give them the rights to put Stern on the coin door. And they can't put Stern on inside the games either. So I don't think Steps was here for that. So
yeah,
even though
did Steps get the $2 blitz? Did the $2 blitz happen, Steps?
Even though Atari owns the rights, they own the rights to the Stern name. So you got to get the Stern to sign off on the Stern name. So I'd rather see it blank instead of Atari.
I wonder if Steps knows the Atari news, if she's been following what's happening today. The Atari news. Steps, you know the Atari news?
Atari sign. Okay,
Atari's buying Atari Age. That's where all the good homebrew comes from for Atari.
Atari's buying Atari.
Yep. All the good homebrew.
See,
especially for the 7800, all the good stuff in the homebrew comes from there. They got a ton of stuff. If you've never been to Atari Age, go check it out. It's awesome. Awesome if you're into it. Retro Atari.
So I did a poll, right? Mm-hmm. What would you like to see on the coin door for Berserk? 43% blank, 29% Atari, and 29% Stern without the E. So there you go, people. That's 14 votes for blank. And I think that 6-scale Mafia, he did a poll too, and his poll result was exactly the same. Everybody voted for blank. So everybody would rather see blank than Atari on there. Well, the reason why people want blank is because they're just going to get a sticker that says Stern on it. So
yeah,
you're done. Because you
always stick a sticker over whatever they put there too, though.
Yeah, but it's just easier. I don't think it puts stickers in there that says Stern or not, though.
Blank is stupid. I don't want a blank. I'd rather have it say Atari than be blank. Honestly, I don't care. A blank, I think I agree with Steps. I think blank is a bad call. Just like something. Because you can always stick a sticker over it.
I'd rather see it blank. And then I could choose.
I'd rather have a sticker.
Because you know what they're going to, you know what they're going to do. If they leave it blank, they're going to give you the Atari stickers. They're going to give them to you because they already made them up. They already have them, as you saw. So they'll leave it blank and they'll give you the Atari stickers.
Oh, like where you stick the sticker on yourself so you can stick it on there crooked?
Yeah.
Yeah, get a crooked sticker.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
That'd be perfect for that frenzy.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Would add to the charm.
Yes.
Stickers would be crooked
Yeah.
too.
See? Yes. Good thinking, man. But I guarantee you that if that's what they end up doing, but he said, Shilo said they're going to do a poll after tomorrow. They're going to do a poll and see what people want from the pre-orders. So if you pre-ordered it, you're able to vote for the choice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather leave it blank because I know someone come out the stickers says Stern. So
Yeah, I think I'd rather have something. I would have any logo there. I mean, it's fine
I just hate putting a sticker over a sticker.
Yeah.
Leave it blank. Give me the Atari sticker, and then if someone comes out the Stern, I'll put that on there. If not, I'll put the Atari Cricket on there. Because I ain't gonna know. Because I'm not
sticker on that crooked. It's gonna stick crooked too when you got to do it.
Oh,
that happens every time.
Oh, you see all these people with these pictures with it nice, neat, straight.
Yeah.
You'll see mine.
I do it. It doesn't come out that way, man.
Or mine will be all bubbled. Have a damn big bubble.
Kevgret wants a PapaBrad's logo on the coin door. Yeah, that would be legit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the marquee is going to say Atari or not. They might take the Atari. If they take the Atari off the coin door, they'll probably take Atari off of the marquee and just leave it.
Yeah.
Just say Frenzy or Berserk. I just hope Stern comes around and says, yes, you can use the Stern and we'll have to worry about it no more. Right?
Yeah, you would think.
I mean, I just don't know what the fucking big deal on Stern's side is. Why Stern doesn't want? I just don't get it, man.
Stern has some titles. They just hold them. They just hold them onto them. They hold them tight.
But they don't own Berserk anymore or Frenzy. So that's why I don't understand.
Hold them off.
Yeah. So why not let your name still be on it? You don't own it anymore.
Pinball company now. They're a pinball company. They don't want video games soiling their pinball image. Their pinball image.
But it's their best selling arcade cabinet.
You would think. I would look at it this way. It's like a free ad, but I mean that's just the way I would look at it. But that might not be the way they look at it. They might look at it like we're the pinball company.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Except says Stern sold it. They don't want to be involved. I don't think that's it either. Because they tried to get Stern.
I don't know. On the Deadpool Stern pinball, it shows Frenzy. Deadpool's playing Frenzy in the arcade.
Look at that. And he just sold off
Or
Frenzy.
maybe it's Berserk. But Deadpool in the pinball game is playing, the classic Stern arcade game.
I mean, Shilo said they tried to go to Stern and get Berserk and Frenzy before they sold it to Atari, and he still wouldn't budge. But now he's only asking for the name. He's not asking for Berserk or Frenzy anymore. Just asking for that little name on the little coin door.
That's a little coin door. Come on now. And the little logo, they could put it on if it was on the marquee, it would even be better. Like it has the Stern logo on the marquee too, but
Dark Realms asks, does anybody know the release date for the Gallica Deluxe cab? I do not. I haven't followed Arcade One Up in a couple months. So no decals applied on any PapaBrad's models back in the day?
Dude, you know what happened to my models? I put M80s in them and blew them up, man. We used to build tanks and we'd stuff them full of fireworks and blow them up. But hoodlums, that's what we used to do when I was a kid.
Yeah, Shilo came by.
And that was before you could video it. I mean, so you had to it was a one-shot thing, Build the model, you blow it up. It blew up real good.
Shilo came by via 6 Scale Mafia interview. Yeah, I'd love to have him on, but he doesn't do very many.
Yeah.
I'm too small.
Small fry.
But I did hit 500.
You did. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the membership. I was trying to. I do want to clip him though, man. One thing, I can't find it now.
Play the Arcade One Up clip. Pull that one up one more time. That is the classic. That is the best clip that you pulled up.
Oh, Shilo on 3/4 scale arcade.
Yeah, pull up the 3/4 scale arcade clip. This is the clip.
3/4 scale. That's
yeah.
a 3/4 scale. That's that weird Arcade One Up size. I would never do that size. Small man. I mean, I'm 6'7". Fuck it, man.
Fuck it, man.
Please. Fuck it, man. fuck it, man, and my back gets sore, you know, playing. It just look weird to me. I don't like that scale. I don't like it.
Look at his face, man. Yeah, he hates.
He looks like repulsed when they compare New Wave toys to Arcade 1-Up. He actually looks repulsed.
Where is it?
They ask him if he's going to do something like Arcade 1-Up.
That weird Arcade 1-Up.
Oh,
Dude,
3/4
Tonkas
scale,
don't blow up.
That weird Arcade 1-Up size, I would never do that size.
What? What'd you say?
Tonkas, man, you remember those Tonka trucks? They're made out of metal.
Oh
Couldn't
yeah,
blow those up.
yeah. I had a bunch of those. We beat those things to death, man. We used to take them down, run them down the hill. We had a steep hill, man. We'd load those things up and see what would happen to them. Oh, thanks to Die For, man. Thanks.
He's 6'7", but he makes tiny arcades.
Yeah, he makes it for the 6 scale community, man. 6 scale community is
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just I blew my mind on the 6 scale.
Hey, I'm just gonna say it. I called it right. I called it right when I said that they're not gonna do an Arcade 1-Up size cab. I mean, why would they?
I know,
Doesn't make any sense. Why would they? They don't have to. They're going backwards.
Yep. Yeah, I knew they weren't going to. I've been saying it for a long time too.
But you never know. Chicago's coming up, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
See how much is going to happen here over the next 3 months. And then next year is going to be fucking big. Year is going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
Big.
Yeah.
Is going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
Yeah. Big, he says. 2024. It's not going to just be big. It's going to be fucking big. Yeah.
Yeah. That stuff's coming out next year. You better hold on.
At least 10 cabinets, if not more.
Wave Toys is taking over.
At least 10 cabinets, maybe 20.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that 20, man? That'd be like 2 a month.
Dude, you could build a little arcade of those 6 scales. You could have an entire arcade.
They do.
Right now you can, but I mean, you could really have one if they had that many.
I know, man.
You do a little tiny.
It's like I said, I never knew 6 scale community was. I didn't even know existed.
Yeah, it's gonna make 7-foot arcade machines in 2024, according to Brooklyn Menace.
There you go. It's crazy. Go to 6 scale Mafia, man, and see what's going on in 6 scale, man. His whole channel is 6 scale. It's just ridiculous. He has an arcade, if I could find that real quick, because he showed it in the last interview with Shilo. Here it is here.
At Window, we've got you in mind.
Play this through and there it is. Sweet. Okay. Pull that up here. So what you're looking at right here on top is a 6 scale arcade. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong damn button. I mean, he's got like Terminator in there. You got the Stranger Kid things in there.
Crazy. Got it all.
Michael J. Fox there is Back to the Future. I mean, this is a 6 scale arcade using using New Wave toy arcades. You can see the Street Fighters, 1942, Missile Command. And this is all in 1/6 scale. Crazy. Dark Realm says, now is XL cab going to be face level for a 6-foot individual? It's going to be the same size as the ones with riser. It's exactly the same size, maybe a little taller, a couple inches, but you'll still need a riser for a 6 foot or higher. Just don't give me a 6-foot Zotar. Wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Yeah, that'd be crazy, man. Don't put that in your bedroom, a Zotar 6 foot. Creep you out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to show you guys that this is what some people do with New Wave Toys arcades. You got the Stranger Thing guys over here playing Space Ace and Street Fighters. He's got the carpet down there.
Yeah. Look at the Terminator.
Yep. I'm not sure who this person is right here. Oh, that's Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah. He's got a phone in there. Look, he's got a payphone in there, man. A payphone in there. It's like got skateboard for Back to the Future. Yeah, it's 1/6 scale, man. It's crazy. Didn't know it existed. And he has this on a camera that is moving back and forth.
That is cool. Look at RoboCop. Look at RoboCop.
Yeah. And if you look down below where the guys are, this guy with the beard has his 1/6 scale. All three of them do. Seeing the backgrounds of these guys, that's all.
Yeah, they got like a lot of figures. Look how many of those figures they got, man. They got like a whole.
So it's a whole community. Go if you anybody interested in 1/6 scale, man. Go to
1/6 scale, man.
1/6 scale mafia, man. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Oh, he has a Back to the Future DeLorean too. He just got from I think got it from Hot Toys. Hot Toys is a big place to get your 1/6 scale figures.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, what's up, Biggie D? His new Toys releasing a full-size cabinet.
Biggie.
Not in the near future. Maybe
Biggie
2025.
D, the next big name in home arcade.
According to Shilo, I don't think they're going to do a full size. They're definitely not doing 3/4. If they do full size, I think it's years down the road. There's too many things he wants to do. I mean, he wants to do the Zotar line. He wants to do BMX bike line now. Of course, they got the
BMX,
arcades. Yep.
BMX is going to be big. Little tiny BMX bikes.
It sounds like where they're going next after arcades. Sound like they might do a gun games, but they're kind of like they're going to go cocktail tables and maybe environmental cabs.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like that's kind of the road they're going. Plus, they want to do more Zotar type stuff.
Yeah, yeah, they do cool stuff. They come up with cool ideas. It'll be cool to see what they come up with for the next year. They came up with a lot this year. They did a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, and it was kind of a quiet year for them, really, until now. I mean, because all they came up with this year.
No, they had the Space Ace. They had the Space Ace with the original arcade design. That was cool.
That was last year, though.
The new Space Ace.
Well, the new Space Ace, they ran Space Ace and Dragon Layers last year,
Right? But then they did a new version,
which was this year. Was Kubert this year? Or was that last year?
I think it was this year.
And Food Fight came out this year.
Food Fight and Ghosts and Goblins is coming soon.
And Berserk and Frenzy. And he says they're going to announce 2 more cabinets this year. 2 more cabinets are going to be announced. So I can't believe that. 2 more. So that's kind of crazy. And then he said next year is going to be big. Didn't he say that, PapaBrad?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
See how much is going to happen here over the next 3 months. And then next year is going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
How big?
Next year is going to be fucking big. Yeah, big.
Yeah, that big. Fucking that big, guys.
Yep.
Environmental would be sweet. I would love to see a Discotron, man. Environmental, that'd be so damn cool. Star Wars.
Of the sounds. How are you gonna even play that, dude? What are you gonna have to stick your hand inside of it? Look through the window while you're playing it. I mean, how's that gonna work?
Maybe the back glass. Maybe turn the back glass
Dude.
to a monitor, or at least you see down in there. Oh, they could do the CRT, the back glass.
Doesn't sound like he's a fan of Arcade 1-Up from his thing. But you know what? Biggie D will be in Chicago, I think. Is he going to Chicago?
Cleveland, you mean?
I mean, Cleveland or whatever.
Yeah, I think
Maybe he's not going. I don't know if I thought he was going.
I thought he was going.
Hopefully he goes and swings by New Wave Toys and covers whatever they're doing. Cleveland. Yeah, he's going. Cool. Check out what they're doing. He'll be checking out everything. Biggie D's going to be everywhere on that thing, man. He's trying to get a new mic. I've been trying to help him out as much as I can. Trying to get a fancy mic. Keep up with the Joneses. Hope he gets it for the big Cleveland show.
So
I'll be checking out his footage.
Kevgret says Biggie and John D are going to crash the convention. Did you know the guy that's running this convention in Cleveland. Do you know this all started out with Tecmo Bowl tournaments in his basement?
Wow.
That's
cool.
that's where this started from.
The DJI mic.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, from Tecmo Bowl tournaments in his basement to a full blown convention.
This is arcade convention.
This is their biggest one yet. And they expect 16 to 18,000 people there over the 3 days.
A lot. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So go from the basement tournament of Tecmo Bowl to a huge convention to 16 to 18,000 people in 3 days. Crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Good foot, you will know all here soon, Biggie.
Well, I enjoyed the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. I would like to go to the Houston Arcade Expo, and I want to go to Texas Pinball Fest. Those are the 3 I plan on hitting up or trying to get to this year. Those 3. Houston Arcade Expo is a great event. If you've never been, it's fantastic.
Houston?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good arcade event. Good people, fun. It's awesome. Every time I've been, it's been awesome.
Nice. Okay.
Maybe next year we'll get you to Southern Fried Gaming Expo.
I'm planning to go
now. You're closer now, T. Can meet up.
And Tecmo Bowl was awesome. Yeah, I'm planning on going, man. I'm planning on going.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl. I have that on my iiRcade.
I love that game. We played the shit out of that game.
Tecmo Bowl is good.
Okay, is it time?
Yeah.
It's time for the game of the week.
Game of the week.
It's time for Carl Game of the Week!
Game of the week is one of PapaBrad's favorites.
Man, I'm telling you.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I tried it. Okay, first of all, I don't even understand what's going on. It's like you're a penguin playing dodge. Do you have a video or something on it?
Yeah, I had a damn marquee too. Where the fucking I just downloaded the marquee and signed in my
man,
there it is.
Just move this. I should have played with it. I gotta pull it up again.
Okay, there it is, guys. Penguin Wars.
Penguin Wars.
That's the marquee of the Penguin Wars.
Hmm.
I'll show a little clip talking about it. Anybody's interested in downloading it.
Dude.
It is a fun game, though. But
I did like the Peter PapaBrad. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. This one, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. So maybe I don't understand the game.
It's like dodgeball, man.
It's like you're throwing pink balls at each other, and then how do you win?
I'll tell you in a little video clip.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna watch a video and learn something. Learn something. I need to be quiet. I'm ready to learn.
This was released in 1985 by UPL.
Don't forget to subscribe.
This game, it was ported to the original Game Boy, 1990, MSX and Famicom by ASCI under the title Penguin Wars. The Game Boy version of the game is known as King of the Zoo in Europe and Penguin Con Wars, yes, in Japan. Main background music in most versions of the game is an electronic rendition of Moto Sikan Sama Shoho. Loosely, Let's Get Closer. Song originally performed by 1980s J-pop singer Hidemi Ishikawa. In this game, players participate in a sport called Doji Ball, or in the United States, dodgeball. In the arcade and Famicom edition of the game, the 5 animals featured are the penguin, which you are controlling as the player, bear, panda, koala, and beaver. The Game Boy version, the player can choose as any one of the 5 animals. The whole object of this game is to get your balls to the other side of the table. So the whole object is to get all the balls on the other side of the table like you just saw. One way to do this is knock your opponent over by hitting them. When you hit your opponent, they get knocked down for a couple seconds. That way you have an opportunity to hit them again with the ball, keep hitting them, and then eventually try to get all the balls across while he's still down and out. But if you can't do that, there is a 60-second time clock. And whoever, by the end of the 60 seconds, whoever has the least amount of balls on their side wins the game. And this game has 2 sets. And then you can see on the screen right now, this is the bonus screen where you can add some more points to your total. And then as you see, it's a bracket tournament. So this is round 2.
The penguin versus the panda.
If you didn't notice as well, each animal has some unique features. Like this panda bear is a lot quicker than the last one.
He's a little bastard. That's what he is.
He is, man. He hits you. He hits you with the ball.
Quicker, when you try to hit him with the ball, he'll actually move left
Here-
and right, try to avoid that, where the first opponent didn't do the greatest job of it.
This freaking panda bear gets me every fucking time, man.
So there's 2 ways to
Yeah,
win.
man.
As soon as all 10 balls are on one player's side, that player loses the game. Each game also has a time limit of 60 seconds. If that is reached, the player with the fewest balls on their side wins. So that's the 2 ways to win this game. The different animals have different strengths and weaknesses, which are a trade-off with each other.
That's crazy.
The rat,
Crazy.
which is the Game Boy version, is one of the ones that can move left to right the fastest. Turn, he can roll balls.
That's what I need, man. I need the rat.
Cow, on the other hand, is a very slow walker. But in turn, she gains
Can you
constant.
push us to the side so we can see the game better?
Huh? Oh.
After 30 seconds of gameplay, Jelly Bean like
Okay.
option in the middle of the table, which moves.
There you
left
go.
and
That's
right.
better.
Different kinds.
You can see the game.
Cosberry,
So if you get all 10 balls to one side, you win.
deflect them.
Yep.
See, that's how I play. See that? The flopping penguin? That's my gameplay right there. Flopping penguin. That you know, at least now I kind of have some idea what's going on. This is a very, very unusual game.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty fun game, but it can get very frustrating, especially when
It can get very frustrating.
We can.
an opponent
Yeah, it's like he just keeps hitting you with the balls when you're down. It's just like, man,
hit you with the ball, so you can't get up.
you
the
can't
ball.
get out. You can't get out of it.
And you see here,
Kevgret says this is way better than Windjammers.
a grenade comes onto the plane.
I don't know about that.
There's a time limit on that.
That
grenade.
new Windjammers game we played was fun. That was pretty good. The
Yeah.
Windjammers 2, I like that. That was a good game.
Blows up, game's over, and you lose. Actually, that's the third
Most
way.
balls or 10 balls on the other opponent's side.
High in the previous game.
Yep. There is a time limit though, and whoever
See,
has the least amount.
what I don't get about this game, okay, is like it seems like you're just throwing the ball straight. You really can't angle them or throw them weird. It's just like you're throwing them straight across.
It's very frustrating, especially once you get hit by the ball and you can't.
You can bank them.
With the ball, like,
You have to
right here.
How do
Move
you
your
get 'em to
joystick.
angle?
Move the joystick right or
I
left.
hope you enjoyed this.
It seems like they're all getting thrown straight back exactly where they came from.
Enjoy this video. Please smash that like button. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel,
How do you angle them, Carlo?
hit the subscribe button.
What's the secret? What's the secret?
Until the next game of the week.
There, now you see he angled those. Those you angled.
Yeah, I know. In further long you go, like the third one, it seems like you can angle them even more. Before you push
That's
the
the
button.
panda.
If you go left or right, the ball go kind of somewhat curves. And if you're
Yeah.
like by the sides, so if you're on the left side and you pull your joystick to the left, it will actually go down and bank a little bit. But you have to move the joystick to the side you want it to go
Look,
to.
look right here. Look at this. This is a game right here. Penguin Coon Wars.
Yeah,
Penguin Wars.
Penguin Pond Wars.
Oh, okay. UFL.
That's who made it. Is that a panda? Yes, that was a
Interesting, man. look at that. Is that a penguin with cool sunglasses and a gold chain? Is that what is that? Is that a koala bear with like an Indian headdress on? The art of this thing. This is bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that side art.
Yeah, this is on my AtGames Legends Gamer.
Sunglasses and chains over there.
I mean, look at this, man. He's pimping it, man. He's got the gold chain. He's got the medallion. He's got the punk rock glasses. You got the village people going on the right with the headdress.
I don't know who those people are.
I mean, this is some craziness here.
kevgret.
I can't wait to play it again because now at least I know a little bit about it. I was kind of lost. I was like, what am I doing here? What's up with these pink balls?
Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out too. Yeah, and so if it hits, you got 60 seconds. So if it runs
how
down
do you
to
get
0,
it? Like you have points too. There's a point card. Like so, if you get all 10 on their side, you get a point automatically. Is that how it works?
You get a 10 on. It's a perfect score, and you get a bunch of points if you do that.
Okay.
You get 1,000 every time you hit them with the ball. You get 1,000 if you hit the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that food fight. Yeah, dude, that's why food fight is awesome too. I know, man. Freaking, that's why I got this. I mean, I wasn't the greatest fan of food fight in cat arcades, but when you saw a food fight in arcade, you're always like, wow, that is a cool cabinet.
Food fight is cool.
And I actually got the one, they had 2. I got the yellow trim on theirs. And yes, it is a real true. It is real T-moding. There's somewhere in here is a gap. I can't remember, but yeah, I got the yellow. This actually was a limited edition. There's not many ones out there with the yellow trim. All right, PapaBrad, you ready to?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
You know, you're gonna beat me, but I'll try it.
I don't know, dude. Sometimes I can get far, and then sometimes I freaking die right away.
Here we go.
This game's tough.
Penguin Wars. Carl O's game of the week.
Penguin
Let's do this.
Wars. This ain't Arcade Wars. It's Penguin Wars.
Oh, I had him though too.
Woo! Oh, you did it! Yeah, look how the points you'll get.
Oh, 5,000. Look out. Oh, got me with a bank shot. Yeah, oh man, he's got me in his sights. He just keeps hitting me over and over again. It's all over now. It's not looking good.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Oh, no. Boom. It's a happy penguin.
Yeah, he won. He's happy. He said, I'm legit.
What do you do? Okay, now this is like you just got. It's like what? Kind of like.
It's like a bonus round.
Yeah, that's
We want to get all the balls on his side. The more balls you get on his
fire
side.
button do anything?
No,
No.
not that I know of.
It makes a barking sound when you hit the fire button. Man, I got all. He's kicking my butt. This is not good. All these balls.
Damn, look at you go, man.
Hit him, hit him, hit him. No, no, get up, get up, get up, get up, stop flapping.
That's
Stop
a damn
flapping.
panda.
Get up,
Damn panda.
get up, get up. That damn panda.
The panda sucks, man. I hate that little bastard.
Dude, he had me in his crosshairs. I didn't have a chance.
I know.
Once I fell down, he wasn't gonna let me get up, man.
Nope. Yeah, he's a little bastard, man. Little panda bastard.
Come on, get up, get up, get up.
Get him, man, get him.
Oh! I keep wanting to grab the ball. Oh, he's got me. He's got me his crosshairs. Oh. Game over. 30,650. Hey, look, I got my score in there.
Dodge pad dog.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It is. I have to admit, it's pretty fun. It probably gets better the more you play it too, because you probably start to figure out like how to play it better.
Yeah, it does. It still gets frustrating though. Man, I thought I had it down, and then I didn't play it for a day, and I came back to it. And I was like, I can't freaking play this thing anymore. It's like, what happened? I thought I had it figured out.
So let me switch this. Let's see how to switch this.
Man, I had it where I had.
I gotta go to this. Okay. Okay, I'm back.
I'm gonna play Mr. Do, man.
Oh man, it's Mr. Do time.
Yeah, I can't get this thing real good. It keeps auto focusing.
Oh, it's focusing. It's having problems in focus.
Okay, took autofocus off, so it shouldn't do that again. All right, man. I'm gonna try it over here. Would you get 30,000 what? 850?
I think so.
I used to have this a little better than it is.
To Die For is getting hypnotized by that movie, by that music.
Yeah, it's the same music over and over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these
It is
games
the
I
same
found.
music over and over.
Yeah,
It was
Shilo.
loud. What Penguin game is the one on iiRcade where he goes ice fishing? Oh no, that was Pango. That was Sega, I think that I had on earlier.
Yeah, that game.
That's Pango. That's an arcade game.
This thing's on my-
Mr. Do is one of Jason's favorites. Mr. Do is a great game.
Oh, dude, Jason, you ever see my Mr. Do cabinet? I could turn my light on after I play this. I don't know if he's ever seen it.
Hobby Hands is asking me, PapaBrad's Gaming. Brad, have you tried that new homebrew elevator agent for the Atari? No, I've not. I've not.
All right, here we go. Can't really see that well. See, I don't know if I pulled it better.
Carl O got 735,000 in this game.
My highest was 127,000. I think I sent you.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. That's real good. When you told me that, I was like, "Oh, I'm not a threat."
Yeah, but next time, man, I freaking played it sucked. I don't know if that's any better with the light on or not.
Yeah. It's one good thing about the AtGames Legends Gamer. You can really capture footage good. HDMI out is a huge benefit. I wish all AtGames stuff had HDMI out. It's really good for when you're showing a game.
Ah, you moved. Man, I thought I had him, dude.
I can't see what's going on. It's all too
I missed
hard
him.
to tell.
Ah, freaking ball got in my way.
He's doing good. He's gonna.
No!
Can't see anything with that glare. Yeah. Check this out. I got this today in the mail. Check this out.
Dude, I got crushed by this stupid thing.
Look at that. It's pretty cool.
Dude, I'm sucking, man. Isn't the master's got a freaking
Creature.
Nah, I can't get over the freaking bus.
Yeah, the whole screen is white. It's hard to tell what's going on.
See, I don't know what I did last week. See, I set the camera up last week. I just set it up this week.
Yeah. Well, you know what you could do? You could always just get a splitter for the HDMI out of the Pi, and then split the HDMI signal so you can get a direct HDMI and capture it. That's how I do my AtGames footage. That's how I do my footage from my AtGames stuff. I just got an HDMI splitter. And then so there's no lag. I play it on the ALU screen, but then it's streaming it at the same time. I have a video that shows how to do it. I beat you.
Dude,
I can't believe it. You're telling me 124,000.
I told you sometimes I can do really good, and next time I suck.
Now it focuses. Now we can kind of see it.
Want to see my shitty score?
Penguin Wars.
Ah. I didn't even hit 20,000, dude. I
Didn't even get 20,000.
Didn't even get 20,000.
Didn't even get 20,000 on the 1/4 challenge.
That sucked. It's terrible, man. I told you, man. Sometimes I can do really good, and next time I just suck at it.
I know. You just never know.
It's one of those games. I thought I had it not beaten, but I thought I knew what I was doing, and then next time I turn around, I sucked at it. It's like, what the fuck? Terrible.
I did better than I thought I was going to do, actually. The first time I played, I did terrible. I mean, I was just flopping around the whole time.
I was pretty much flopping around that whole time.
Hey, T, check this out. Check this out.
What the fuck is that thing? You're scaring me over there, man. What is
Creature
that?
from the Black Lagoon, dude!
You're
The
scaring me over
creature! Wah, wah, wah. It's a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Where'd you get that damn thing at?
And I ordered it. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. He's awesome. Got me a creature from the Black Lagoon, man.
It wasn't even worth my damn time moving that damn camera.
And it was all washed out. It was hard to watch, but
And I see last week it looked pretty good. But
yeah.
I'm not sure what I did last week compared to this week. I actually sat there and tested it last week. This week I figured, it should be all right. But
Yeah, that's what I love about the AtGames. You can get the HDMI out on the AtGames Legends Gamer or Legend or the Mini. Pretty good. Pretty good for showing gameplay.
I gotta get something on there. I did try to do a splitter, and the splitter.
iiRcade's the best though because it has HDMI out. Like,
yeah. Oh, like New Wave Toys has.
Like New Wave Toys has exactly.
What kind of arcade? I think I need to get one of those. What are they called? Like Elgatos and that.
Yeah, Elgato. I don't know if you need to spend that much. Like I just use those cheap splitters they get off of Amazon.
I tried one of those. It didn't work.
Didn't work for you?
Nope. And now I don't have to go expensive like Gato, but something in that line.
Yeah, they don't got us stuff's expensive. I don't think I really need that.
No, I just meant something in that realm.
Yeah. So what's up next? What's up next, Arcade Talk? Where are we going next?
We only got one more place to go, man. That is Arcade Wars.
Uh-oh.
It's this week is well, I'll do it after the. Okay, this week is Arcade Wars. Here we go.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
That is right. It is time for Arcade Wars.
Arcade Wars.
Okay, this week it's going against Carlo O and PapaBrad.
Carl O versus
PapaBrad.
PapaBrad. Each got to pick one cab for Arcade Wars. What did we pick for Arcade Wars?
What'd you pick, PapaBrad?
You know what I picked.
I know.
I picked Satan's Hollow, man.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Let's throw that one up. This is gonna be a tough one to beat.
I almost threw up the wrong one.
It's got the similar cab to Tron.
Got that same
black light in the middle of it. It's got the
same sounds.
Tron joystick, but even cooler because it's in red. It's in blood red.
Got to build a little bridge.
Build a little bridge so you can get out of the level. You got the shield. Then you take on the devil. You take on Satan himself.
The fallen angel.
Take that, Satan.
So where's the black light? Is the black light here, just like in Tron?
Yeah, it has the black light, man, right behind the joystick. It glows, man. What could be cooler than this? You got the devil on the side, you got the glowing light, you got the red Tron joystick. This cabinet is badass. When you're talking about just cabinet design, do you have those pictures of the marquee I sent you where you could see it good?
No. He
said those pictures up I sent you. They're a lot better than this. It's a beautiful cabinet. If you're talking about arcade art, it's beautiful.
And the funny thing is, Tron came out in 1982 August. This game came out in 1982 October. So they're just 2 months apart.
2 months apart, man. You always hear about how beautiful Tron is, but Satan's Hollow, man, it's not far behind, honestly. When you see a real Satan's Hollow, the black light.
Or can I download these all at one time?
Yeah, just drag them, just highlight them all. Show the pictures I sent you. They're a lot higher def.
Let's see.
It's a fun game too. I still like Satan's Hollow. It's a fun classic arcade game.
There's a side art.
Look at that. That is crazy. You could never make this game today. This game would be impossible to put out. Flip through the slide I sent you.
I don't know if they all. I should just brought them all over. I'm gonna bring them all over. I'm not sure what that one is.
That might be the control panel. You got to get the ones where it shows like what the lights look like and stuff.
Okay, so there's one. Let's see. That's the marquee.
The marquee. Yeah.
Hold it up. Volley midway. Is that? Oh, there it is down there, lit up. So it's not the purple light; it's like a red light, huh?
Yeah. Well, they put black lights in them too. I think you put different bulbs in there depending on what you want to have it look like.
That one there looks like they did red.
Mm.
There's a side art. There's a better picture of the side art.
There's the side art.
That like inside on the monitor.
Mm. Yeah.
Where? Let me pull all these up. No, okay, yeah, here we go. This is better.
That's
there
the
we
one
go.
I was looking for. Yeah, that was the one I liked to understand you.
So there's a marquee. There's a side art for the
That's the bezel.
Monitor, yeah, bezel. Oop, what happened?
That's Moat.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know what happened.
Damn it. Pain in the ass. Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. Look at that, man. That is sweet looking. You can put a
Yeah.
black light in there too. You can put a black light in there.
Yeah, it's like they got it all like
Put
red.
a red light in theirs, man. But I've seen them with black lights.
Penguin Wars. Yeah, see, there's my high score, 127, 100.
127, 100.
Okay, so that's all. I guess that's all you had.
I guess that's all I sent.
And you can see through the
Yeah,
the joystick right there too.
it has like the thing that Tron has.
And that's pretty sharp. You can see Satan down in here on the screen. That's a good shot of the joystick right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty cool, man. Okay, so I already showed it. And then Carla O is Peter Packrat.
Let's check this out.
That's right. He want to do Peter Packrat from last
Peter
week's
PackRat. It's a fun game. Great game.
game of the week. There it is. Pretty cool joystick. I love the music on this. Reminds me of
I did too.
Paperboy.
Yeah, this game is fun. It's a great game.
I don't know if it's as good as Penguin Wars.
Yeah. You think? I like this one more than Penguin Wars. It reminded me a lot of like Popeye and like some other games like that I like.
Yeah, it really reminds
a little bit of Super Mario, a little bit of Popeye.
Yeah, it really reminds you of Paperboy, the music.
Yeah, it's the same sound chip as Marble Madness and Paperboy, I think.
But I haven't did Arcade Wars in a while. Okay. Okay, so there's Peter Packrat, and then here's
Versus Satan's Hollow.
So there they are, side by side.
Just 2 cabs this week. Head to head.
And then whoever wins this week,
in, 1 cab comes out.
and then whoever wins this week, I'll take on the winner.
You take
Next
on the
week.
winner. There we go.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea to do.
The reason why I don't think I ever saw the Peter Packrat is Peter Packrat. I keep saying rabbit. I don't know why I always say rabbit. Peter Packrat is because you would have to convert like a Indiana Jones or a Marble Madness. The games that were really popular games that would have to be converted to make this game.
Okay. Poll is up. Should be anyways.
Carl O is claiming foul. He's saying you really showed off Satan's Hollow. It's not a fair fight.
What are you talking about?
Show that clip of Peter Packrat again. Show that clip
We don't-
again.
We don't have to show you more. Look at the Peter Packrat right there.
Yeah. They're both really good games.
And this is the cabinet. We're voting on the cabinet, not the game.
Cabinet. Okay, not the game. Not the game, just the cabinet.
I mean, side art and marquee and control deck on that one's pretty good too. And the joystick. Unique joystick as well.
Yeah, it is.
Not really a fair fight. You really showed off.
The whistling is great. It just makes me want to play this Peter Packrat again. This game is so fun. Oh, Goofyfoot said, "This is wrong. I'm calling it a tie, sucker. It's a tie. This is a draw. This is a draw. How can you pick one of these? These are 2 good ones. These are 2 really pretty cabs.
And they both have unique joysticks. Is this a speaker right here in Peter Packrat?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what that is right there. It almost looks like a speaker.
He's bringing something cool, so I said, "Well, I'm gonna bring Satan's Hollow. That's one of the coolest looking cabs to me." But
I mean,
it's a rarity too. You don't see it a lot.
Yeah,
You don't see
Peter
lots
PapaBrad
of
don't
those.
either.
Yeah,
Neither one of
both
these cabinets.
Both of these cabs are super rare. Last time I played Satan's Hollow, the real machine was at the Houston Arcade Expo. Someone brought one, but it's pretty rare.
Yeah, I've seen Satan Hollow.
Even the biggest
in
arcades I
arcade.
go in, like TheiiRcade didn't have one. I mean, huge arcades. Waybacks doesn't have one.
I mean, what did I do? Thought this was open with something else. There you go. If I'm going by side art, I got to go with Peter PapaBrad. If I'm going control deck, I'm going with the Satan Hollows.
Yeah,
Both.
Satan's Hollow.
They're both pretty cool. This is wrong. I'm calling it a tie, sucker. Oh, you can use your sucker.
And Peter
Hey,
PapaBrad's got a massive lead. Massive lead for Peter PapaBrad. Can Satan's Hollow come back from that? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Foul. So maybe we should end the poll and not do it because Carlos called foul.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. It's okay. We can send Satan back to hell.
He said it wasn't a fair fight because we showed so much of Satan's Hollow, but it didn't matter. It's good versus evil.
Matter. It is good versus evil. A cute little rat or the devil.
Enough said.
Beelzebub. Yeah.
Good versus evil. We got 11 votes in there. So I guess we should call it.
Hey, I just broke over 100 comments on my why I'm selling my entire Arcade 1-Up collection video. Just broke 100 comments.
Nice. Send that rat to heaven.
Yeah.
And Carlo was all worried about his pack rat.
I had a feeling that it would win.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Once I saw that cab, I had a feeling he would win.
Really? I didn't know which way it would go.
Yeah, I didn't know which way it would go either.
And that side art is pretty killer.
Not looking good because you got 75% on Peter PapaBrad.
Wasn't the rat looting in that video? Yes, he was. So I don't know how good of a pack rat he is. He's stealing everybody's loot.
Stealing everyone's loot, man. I like the way you can hitch a ride and fly around on the animals. It's a really cool mechanic. It's just a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, the tree one, it's real easy if you use an owl to fly around. It's real easy. I had the pattern down on that one. You go and do that one, you go down on the right side, pick up stuff, go over to the left side, wait for the owl, hit him in head, and go up the left side with that owl and go all the way up and put your loot back in the tree, in your nest. So should we call it? We got 12 votes, 12 people in here. Peter PapaBrad, 75%. Satan's Hollow, 25%.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming back.
No, there's 12 votes. There's 12 people in here. So end the vote poll.
Yeah.
Peter PapaBrad. Peter PapaBrad.
Congratulations, Peter PapaBrad.
Wins the poll. Congratulations. You know, I have any. It's one thing I don't have. Was
if you're battling Satan, if you blow it up, he wins.
Yep.
Send it back to hell.
Send this thing back to hell, guys. Let's blow it up.
Blow it to hell. Oh! Man.
We're blowing it up real good.
Blew up real good. Wow.
Woo! She blowing up good. She blowing up. All right. Real good. yeah. I like that part a lot. I like that part a lot. There it is, guys. That was Arcade Wars.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
That was Arcade Wars. Sorry, Papa Brad. You had to
I
send
know,
it back.
It's okay. It's okay. I like Carlo. I'm glad he won.
Deep down, you're like, you bastard.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not. I know. That's fun, though, man. The next week.
Good.
No, next week I gotta
you
go
go against him. You go against him next week. Carlo, you gotta bring it. You gotta take T down.
I got a week to think about it.
Yeah, pick a good one, Carl.
Now he's got to stick with Peter Packrat, right? Or should he be able to pick another one?
I would imagine he could pick a different one, huh?
Okay. Send Satan sucker to hell.
No,
Have you
we've never
ever
had
had
100% on a cab. No.
Nope. Almost. A couple times we came close, but somebody was sneaking a vote from somewhere.
Yeah, someone would.
I don't know who that would be.
I don't know who that would be.
Okay, guys. I guess that's end of the stream. I got nothing else. You got anything else, Papa Brad?
Nope. Got a new video coming out soon. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. Donkey Kong or Donkey Me.
Donkey Me. Yep. Coming out soon. And there's 3 other videos on Donkey Me. If you want to get the game for free, just click on any of the videos, go to the description. It's a free download for Windows, so everyone can play the game. It's fantastic. It's so much fun.
Nice.
10 versions, 10 Donkey Kong themed versions of games, all themed to different movies.
So there's 10 on there.
There's 10 movies. 10 different movies. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And they're all like, they have the music from the movie. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, the sound effects and
I am like totally
awesome.
obsessed with this game. I play it. I've been playing it pretty much every day.
When you did that Star Wars one, man, it's like, oh man, look at the Star Wars. That's so cool. They're all pretty cool, but
they're all pretty cool, man. The alien, instead of barrels, it's face huggers. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's very cool.
Hey, maybe one stream we could rank them 1 to 10.
Fun. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Get the polls going.
Rate them. But everyone needs to play the game so they can have an opinion. You got to play them. They're fun.
Well, you can since you got the HDMI thing there, you could always do like a little clip too.
Yeah, I'll have clips of all of them.
Yeah, or you can sit there and play them right there and then.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun stream. Everybody gets to see all the different ones. I got to get that thing.
Yeah,
I've had it clipped or started for a very long time because I wanted to get back to it and I haven't got back to it. And then when we're doing those videos, like, oh man, I discovered that, man, when I was looking for it.
Yeah, man. Put that on your cab. Put that on your Mr. Do.
I can't
fire
wait
that mug up.
Yeah, they look really fun. If you love Donkey Kong, man, you'll love this Donkey Me for sure. Go check out those videos from PapaBrad. They're pretty awesome. All right, everybody. Hope everybody has a great rest of the night. Have a great Friday. PapaBrad, your last day at work. You got the weekend.
Yep. Everyone stay legit.
You heard him right here. Stay legit. Just like a t-shirt.
That's right.
Good night, guys, everybody. Have a great night.
Have a great weekend.
See ya.
T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk live stream. Welcome to Arcade Wars.